Dead energy.
Those of you just
Did you really
us,
start?
Those of you just joining us, good part of what should have started.
This is called Dead Space.
That's a good game.
Are we for real live?
We're not dead.
God damn it.
I'll give a heads up. My cat got to my microphone cord earlier this week, so I might get real staticky and whatever, but I can mess with it. I just can't hear it, so you guys gotta let me know.
Oh, can we see
What's-
said
what's
cat?
our-
Can we
It's in the
see
mail.
said cat in question? Because it is
The accused.
W Day. It is W Day.
I didn't change the stream shit yet.
Don't
We
worry.
did.
Okay.
I knew that.
Fuck you.
And
Oh man.
the cat.
Guys, we have to stop cursing. We keep getting flagged for mature content.
Well, fuck yeah, we do.
I thought we were mature content.
The cat in question. Welcome to stream
Probably.
26,
Who cares?
episode 26 of this show, W Day, featuring Whiskey Steal Your Girl Johnson. I gave her a last name and a call sign.
Why isn't it my last name?
Because
Whiskey!
I felt like that was like personal information, you know. So I went with Johnson. Also, Whiskey Steal Your Girl Johnson had a flow that I really appreciated.
That's a good flow.
Whiskey chew on microphone cords, Johnson.
While stealing your girl.
The
Well,
third.
The
While
ladies'
stealing your girl
panties.
Johnson.
The ladies' panties drop. You've got cable in mouth.
We were
As
a big
they
hit
say.
at the vet yesterday, so that is true.
They
Yeah.
drop
Oh,
off the
shit, I've been
shelves
muted.
at the Victoria's Secret.
It's a cute cat.
Whiskey
That's a
Steal
cute
Your Girl
cat.
Johnson means she's a lesbian cat then, right?
True.
And that's
That's
why
He
the
does
stream
steal all
is
the girls.
tagged
Doesn't mean she keeps
LGBT. We've got a gay cat. Ugh.
Meow.
Oh, yeah.
No.
She likes walks in the park and moving in too early.
Jesus.
Damn, that's really aggressive, Clay.
It's okay.
You asked me to live with you, bro. Right?
Bro.
Hold up.
I just felt like we
Wait
moved
a
really
minute,
right?
fast.
Can you move out?
I thought this was a good forum to bring it up as well.
It's not that you moved in, it's that you said yes too quickly.
Yeah. I'm
You
not
didn't
upset about the
play hard to
action.
get.
It's mostly the agreement. I feel like you didn't really think it through. And like, how can I trust you?
You never think things through.
I'm drinking whitely with
I'm drinking water.
white girl drink.
White Claw. Or
Second
as,
white
um,
girl.
as someone who is near and dear to our hearts would
Whiskey
call
and
it,
Coke.
white privilege in a can.
And who is near and dear?
What flavor?
Depression.
The person formerly known as Michael.
Jeez. That's good.
Depression.
I said oppression.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you said depression
I
too.
was
No, I heard it.
on board for depression.
Yeah.
I've been doing it ever since.
Yeah.
All right.
We ready to get into it?
Yeah.
Do you guys like the intro things?
No,
Yeah,
it was
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
don't know why. Oh, has he got laundry?
no, I was just checking if the air was on.
You doing
getting hot
okay?
in
Dude, you gotta
Connor?
fold your
You doing
laundry.
okay?
Very
You
good,
seem kind of
huh?
restless.
You know,
I
Connor
gotta-
gets a little weird with whiskey.
well,
Like-
a little.
Like, out of 7,
The spell slots would be flying out.
where are you?
All two of them.
6.9, I think. Just because
That's a
that's
number.
funny.
Oh, because 69, yeah, I got it. Last week, the group took on the rugged terrain of the Spirits Mountain, sending the southernmost spire to access the sky bridge, the Giantspire. Battling harsh winds and dangerous heights, they made it to the sky bridge, where a rock swooped down, eating a mountain road, and the bridge turned into a treacherous obstacle. Barry investigated, pulled a giant elk out of his weasel bag to satisfy the rock's hunger. Preacher, testing out his new polymorph ability, saved the group some time by turning into a giant eagle and carrying the group across the broken sky bridge. Heading further up the mountain, they found a mountainside cabin, which after a couple knocks, the group broke. in and discovered some sickly dwarves which attacked the stranger. With strange powers, I almost got it. Good.
What?
Fucking shit.
Some dwarven digging equipment they had. After the dwarves were taken care of, Indy suggested, no, he didn't. He investigated. Cabin and found an interesting dark green gem. Will they find out what made the dwarves flip out? Will I be able to get through these without fucking up next week? Will they be able to free the dragon from his prison? Find out this week.
Redacted.
Fuck yeah, dude. Amazing.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Yeah, we don't
No
allow
second takes.
self-promotion.
Holy
That
shit.
music's still bopping, by the way.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry I always forget.
Fucking
I always forget to turn it off.
All right, Kermit.
Kermit the Frog here, welcoming you to the next roll. Cool.
Will the group decide to be named again? Will we avoid it one more week?
There wasn't any bitching about not having
they
a
did.
name.
Yeah.
I honestly, I put it in there and then I deleted it because I was like, I can't use that joke 2 weeks in a row.
You'd just be like,
And then I was like, then I'll be pressuring them to get a name, and then like it will have the opposite effect.
I've already come up with
And
the money
Just
shot.
be the running joke. It could be the pressure, you know? We're great under pressure.
Yeah, it's true.
That's an okay name too. We're great
Can we
under
just call
pressure.
ourselves the group?
God, I'll kill all of you.
The group.
Well, Connor already tried.
Maybe you've heard of
Yeah.
us. We are the group.
We are the group.
And he kills us all, and our backup characters are the backup group.
Maybe you've heard of us.
God.
The B team.
Group A and
The
Group
B
Gold.
squad. I like it. So, as you guys take refuge from the windy Spirex Mountains. Oh shit. Put that down a little bit. More. Down more. I need some good music.
Fucking windy up here.
Play Freebird.
I'm up
Alright, it's gonna be less windy. And
So, wow, the mood really changing here. You feel that? After.
so, you guys have just taken out the dwarves. And turn on the music just a touch. That's where you do it. Alright. And Indy, you just searched and found this dark gem underneath the mattress of one of the beds. And a preacher, you looked around, you found some stew. It looked like it was old and kind of gross, and it didn't taste very good.
This shit is gross.
You cannot trust what dwarfs eat. Look at these guys. They look like they've seen
Check this out.
ghosts. You're hungry, just let me know. I'll give you some slop.
Oh yeah, keep forgetting about that slop bag you got. That's
Yeah,
pretty
just
good.
let me know,
Pretty
okay?
good. It's no mutton, but it's
Well, you know we don't
Better
know
than
what
dirt.
it is.
Yee,
It's
can you
sustained berry for 40 years.
I've lived off.
can you
this
figure out
bag.
what this does?
Sure. I take the object.
Are you sure I don't? You want me to do
Okay.
it, Indy?
Well, maybe after Yee does.
Wow.
But Yee, don't tell him the answer. Don't tell him the answer,
All right.
and then
Challenge.
you can try and figure it out.
All right. I would like to
Okay.
also for that role. I'm impatient apparently. I want to really heavily inspect these suits of armor and, you know, see what it's like, what all the little gears, and like see if I can glean any kind of mechanical features that I could perhaps use, or, you know, learn any types of
You can fit in one.
techniques. Fuck you.
Sure. You
You think I'm getting in that secondhand dwarf mobile, Indy?
I start lighting a cigarette.
Make an investigation check.
Well, I'll go check out this hole in the wall. Then.
There's a hole here. Oh yeah, the hole. They were mining.
Go gadget. D.
All right. Where are Connor?
It'll be. No.
What are you gonna do?
1 second investigation. 2, but if I get proficiency, because it is. If I get it, let me look at it.
Look at my tings.
Tings, you know the tings.
You know the tings?
The tings.
The ting.
What ting? You know the ting. History. I don't think I get it. It was 17. Investigating the dwarf car.
Okay, and I'm sending you the gem, but it's gonna takes you like 10 minutes. You sit down and pull out your purple book, and as you do it, your eyes glow purple as you are investigating this. And
Any feature of this find especially I will out and throw. I'll be like, what the fuck is that? What are they doing?
Okay, you're investigating. It looks. It said 17.
17. You know, power sources, how like the mechanisms of the weapons or the tools work, the locomotion, things like that. I'm trying to glean some insight into these types of mechanical devices.
Okay. You've seen some sort of like mechanical devices like this before. It's usually it looks gnomish, kind of like it's built by deep rock gnomes.
I knew that.
But they look modified to fit slightly larger creatures, such as dwarf.
Cannot believe that these guys would do these animals.
They look powered by like coal, like sort of like minerals like that.
That's coal. Coal's always the same.
So creature, what were you looking for?
I'm just checking out the hole.
Okay, make a. You don't really have to make an investigation check.
My autobiography.
But as you go in the hole, you see like some mining picks, shovels, stuff for digging, markings on the ground. Like as you get in, you can kind of smell the stench of like this metal kind of lingering in the air, like an iron. You see a couple buckets. There's like I think 4 buckets. Yeah, there's 4 buckets of like, looks like raw minerals and stuff to the side, and then 2 cloths, kind of like, or like 1 burlap bag, kind of wrapped. These two like, kind of grapefruit size or baseball sized chunk of this dark rock.
I want to take some of the mining equipment, just like a shovel and a pickaxe, just to have. And then I investigate the burlap sacks and the mineral, or not deposits, but like the buckets and the sacks to see what minerals are in there, or if it's. You said it's dark black.
Yeah, there's 2 dark black, like rocks.
Black and slightly darker.
And
black.
make a.
As opposed to light black.
Yeah.
What color do you want? I've got dark
Like
black.
a deep dark black.
Slightly
Like
darker black.
they're obsidian.
It's venti black.
I guess you wouldn't know that. You don't have any context for rocks.
Is it sharp?
Yeah, it's kind of jagged.
I'll take some of that.
All right, there's two pieces of that.
I'll take that, and I'll take 1 shovel and 1 pickaxe.
All right.
Hey guys, there's I don't know if you know about digging or what they were doing here, but there's some axes and picks and shovels and a couple of buckets back there, and I got these two sacks. Are the sacks empty?
No, they were what was holding the obsidian.
Do they
Okay.
got badges in them?
Some kind of black sharp rock you could probably
That
craft.
doesn't sound like a badge.
I don't know what. A nice stabby device with these rocks here.
Stabby device. That how you guys
Yeah,
do it?
you know,
Stabby devices?
like a dagger
Hey,
or some kind of.
Indy, can you do me a favor? Like, pretty please, Indy. I know you like me the most.
Captain.
Captain
Can you hear
Indy.
me? Oh,
Now we can.
yes.
Can you put the hole down right about here, and I'll gesture to kind of the middle of the room. You put the hole
Okay.
down in the.
Yeah. Grab the hole.
I just
Nice
shove
brother.
a mechanical device into it. I just shove one of the suits inside. Sounds like enough. We should take two. Just one. Please.
Hey, why not? Maybe we
Alright.
can sell it for parts or something.
I'll take the other one that was different than the two, because there was two types. Put one of each type in the hole. Oh, do you have the inventory on the hole? You keeping track of that?
Yes, I.
Right. Add two or whatever these are. I'm gonna fuck with that later. If you need to look at it, go ahead. Obviously, you're the captain. Dibs. Alright, we're cool. You can
Okay.
pick it up. You can pick up the hole. That's all. You wanna put anything in there? There's a bed here.
Yeah, we don't need a bed.
Alright.
Do you want a bed?
No.
Okay.
I haven't had a bed in years. 200 years I haven't slept in a bed.
Okay.
So,
As you guys are looking around and
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
kind of scavenging and just picking up, looking at the little mechs. Barry, near one of the back, like not in the hole, but in the room still. You see this like leather bound, like brown leather journal.
What do you think it is? And they think it's smut? You guys like books? You guys all love books.
That guy
I'm a
looks
book guy.
books.
Here's a book. I'll pick up the book. Anyone want it? It counts though.
Give it a preacher.
Preacher, you do love a
Pre-
book. Alright, here you go.
I love a good book.
Don't read it all in one place.
I'll try not to, but I'm not gonna make you any promises, Barry. And I'll start reading the book. Start thumbing through it.
Does it have a title?
So the first, it doesn't have a title on the outside. As you flip it open, it says
A lusty
Furnack.
dwarven maid.
Lusty dwarf.
As for whom?
FERNEC. It looks like a personal journal.
Ah.
And it's also written in Dwarvish.
Oh shit. Well, I can't read this. And I pull up my staff. Now I can read this.
All right, casting comprehend languages as your staff kind of lights up at the tip and gives you and the words
Just
that they kind just the tip lights up and the words on the page they like seem to be written in a scripture and they kind of just meld into this version that you understand. Like, all right, like as you're reading the words on the page and it says Day 1. Evo, Garspad, and I have set up operations in Sir Riken's mountain cabin. Comfy little place this is.
We'll find it. You just gotta find it.
What was the name on the front of the book?
Furnack. I can send this
Furnack?
to you, make it easier. Yeah.
Okay,
What's the last entry?
Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah. So don't worry about the details. I can send it to you so you can like double check stuff. As you flip so each page is kind of labeled like day. It's kind of documenting their stay up here. And then you flip the page. It's like day 2. We started the dig, hard rock around this area. Must be why the Giants keep up their stronghold up here. Evo went down mountain to the other dig spot to get the mechs. They should be strong enough to get us through. And then you flip another page. Garspad and I went on a hike while we waited for Evo to get the gnomish diggers. Giantspire really ain't what it used to be. Kind of feel bad for them big fellas. And then a couple days go by and it's like, or day 4 is like, Evo got one of the wrong mechs. I barely even fit in it. Then there's a few days between them getting the mechs in the next entry, and then it comes back day 9. Dig's been going well, no updates. Though some giants came down and checked out the cabin, friendly fellows. Danzo, I think he said his name was. Good guy. A couple more days go by before another entry. Garspar dug up some fine obsidian today. Good stuff. Smells like home in here now. Couple more days go by. Day 17. Evo pulled this strange rock from the tunnel today. Looks important. Must be the mineral that Rycane was talking about.
Hey, I think this is obsidian.
What is it, smut?
No, not. That's not. No.
Oh, the book. I know
What was
rock
the
is.
name there? That who was talking about?
Sir Carsbad, man.
Rycan?
Sir Rycane.
Rycan.
R-Y-K-A-I-N.
Sir Rycane.
I'll let you guys go do checks and stuff after.
Okay.
Cabin
then it goes
on the mountain,
19.
huh?
Day 19. Evo been feeling a little sick, so we took the day off from digging. Day 20. Evo hadn't been eating right, and Garspad has made a great goat stew. He usually eats it all right up. I saw him jump in the middle of the night. Seems on edge about something. Talks lots of gibberish. That Evo fellow. More than usual. Day 21. Big mining day. Took a lot out of me. Tried to get. I wrote it like in how I'm saying it. So
You
it's
wrote
stupid.
in accent.
In the dialect.
Yeah. Tried to get a breath of fresh air, but this mountain sun seems too bright up here. Think I'm gonna take the afternoon off. Evo's rant last night is starting to make sense to me. Oh. Alright, next day. Day 22. Rycane ain't gonna know about this location. This mineral has got to be dwarven. I wonder if the other location found stuff like this. Evo got me to hold the rock today on wow, he hit big. Day 23 goes, the Diodora has got to be opened. Then it goes, and then it switches from dwarvish to like a broken infernal, which you can read and kind of gather as you with your comprehend lashes. Goes, I will help the prince open the Diodora. And then you flip the page from there, and then the whole page just says one word repeated over and over and over again. Just says the word 9 and infernal, and that seems to go on for like 4 or 5 pages before it's just like smears, and then the rest of the pages are blank.
Andy,
Yeah.
I think you should take a look at this. Who else speaks Dwarvish and or Infernal? Would I know that those are the languages? With my...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sending all this to you so that you can.
Who knows how to read this, guys? Because this.
I can translate for you.
Who
There's
is?
no reason to know.
I don't know Dwarvish, but I know Infernal.
Well, you can read the Infernal parts. There's not a whole. There's about 4 or 5 pages of Infernal, but there's not a whole lot of content, if I'm being honest.
A lot of content in the dwarf's brain. Makes sense.
Does ye? Well, I wouldn't know. I've never personally met a dwarf.
Don't.
I mean, you
Is he
killed a
talking
couple.
with that rock?
Yeah, so by the time like you're reading through and everyone's kind of talking, you're able to identify, and I sent you that.
Yeah, I'd put that down if I were you.
Yeah, I'm getting a very evil vibe. Something corrupt about it. I can tell you that it's an uncut lost gem.
Uncut
That's an
lost gem.
iOS.
Oh, iOS. Okay, I thought that was just a
EOS.
iOS. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like no.
Oh yeah, those EOS gems. Have I heard about those?
It's one of those Mac gems, eh?
I don't know, Barry. You
Have I
want to take a
heard a
bet?
history check? Have I heard about those? All right. Is
I
this
wanna
a
do
magical
one.
item?
Yeah, anyone who wants to. Yeah.
All right, that's 18 on the history check. Have you heard a story?
I
about
got
those?
I got a 20. Not a natural 20, but
And what's your modifier, Dane?
a +1. I got a 19.
Okay. Dirty 20?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I rolled a 17.
All right. It was gonna be a 20 DC to figure this out.
Hey.
So you hit it.
I ain't never heard
I
about
was,
that.
if it was natural, I was gonna give you something else, but so this kind of fits with your backstory too. You've only really ever heard stories of this, mainly from Mr. Gedlock. They're kind of similar to how Addison stones are, and how they harness magic and stuff, and how they are natural and kind of come from the earth. But these gems specifically are like almost mini portals to hell, or kind of harness hell's energy itself, but not from like the first layer of hell, where you guys were, and like kind of if you were to go there, it's from the reverse part of it. It's directly from the 9th layer of hell.
Whoa.
So what's it do?
Looks like
Like the gem is from there? Is that what you're saying? The Ios gem?
Yeah,
Like a line.
Yeah.
It's like a portal to it, kind of. Or a direct
it's
connection.
like a ley line kind of. Like it has
Information
properties
can
from.
travel from hell.
I never said that, but yeah.
Information.
Something-
being the vaguest form of.
No, it's more of like an anchor, right? It's like a little like.
Well, clearly there was something traveling from the stone to the dwarf.
Yeah, because he learned about the Deodora.
When I said
and was-
information, it was a very vague amount, meaning of something from hell that is not nothing.
a tidbit,
Information
maybe
could
it's
be,
just a larva egg.
a feeling.
yeah. It could
But yeah,
be
you've only
anything.
heard this through like kind of stories and hypotheses about it. And you do know like they're said to be formed like on the earth or deep below, right around when the Deodora exploded, which was year 0, which was start of the new calendar, basically.
Can you remind me what the Deodora is again?
It was a giant portal to hell where Asmodeus manifested himself into a material on the material plane to try to take over, but was
Okay.
It's just an
you kind
Italian
of
dessert.
actually learned you kind of it's Greek actually.
Deodora.
It's a
Is that
it's
Italian?
it's
Might-
Greek.
It's Italian if you use your hands, and Greek if
Curb, would I know of any connection with this Io stone with my corrupt Edison stone?
Which one?
That necrotic one? It's a necrotic, like a flame strike or something. Here, I'll find it. I have it written down.
Oh yeah. They're similar, except this one seems like different. Yours
Okay.
seems more refined and like I don't know, less
Unrefined.
powerful.
Okay.
Like less like I'm trying to think. Yours looks more stable and like has a use to it, and the other one looks like more chaotic and raw and natural.
Well, do we keep it? I said we keep it.
I say we keep it, but
I don't give a shit.
I don't think we should hold on to it. I think we should put it in the bag or something, because there's a corrupting energy about this
I
gem.
think it definitely goes in the hole.
No,
Open
I've never
up the-
seen anything like that happen to dwarves
I
before.
just put those machines in the hole. corrupts them.
I don't think they corrupt non-living things.
Why don't you put it in the bag?
But
I
then,
could put it in the bag.
okay,
I
put it in the
think.
bag. That's fine.
Yeah.
Hole's
I got
my
this
stuff.
burlap sack. And a
Some
sack.
more things about this gem too. It can be useful. It'll gain you some pretty big temporary hit points if you use it
Oh, Mr. No. I'll
could
put
use
it in
it
the bag.
a few times a day. Yeah. In case anyone gets into an emergency, it could prove
Yeah,
useful, but
No,
should
it's
limit
from the
your time.
9th layer. Yee.
but
9th.
still,
9th.
We're not talking 8th layer.
Well-
Sixth layer, maybe.
just
This
saying,
is the 9th. 9th.
shouldn't rule it out.
We should rule it out, actually.
I don't know about all that.
Let's take a vote. Should we rule it out? I raise my hand.
Barry just looks to wait for Captain to
Well, you're the
he
captain.
does exactly what
so,
the Captain does.
Indy, if you want to rule it out,
I think it should only be used in extreme emergencies.
We're not using it.
If-
I don't think it
if-
should be used.
Not
It's
at
evil
all.
and magic, and we don't know where it came from.
What if we find another dwarf and give it to him?
We should
No.
destroy it.
Won't it kill the
What
person
happens
holding
if we
it?
destroy it?
I feel
Say
like
we
there
throw
should
it
be
from
a,
the cliff.
I feel like there should be a place where such artifacts can be stored in a safe manner.
Like a bag?
Yeah, or a hole.
We could go
Put it
throw
in
it
the
in
bag
the
for now.
ocean.
You don't use it.
I won't use it, not without telling anyone.
No, I think the ocean
Insight
is a good
check.
place.
You want to feed it to a grub?
Oh, we're talking.
I got a 25 on my insight check.
Were you lying?
No,
Okay.
I'm not lying.
I'm like in your face.
Barry is at your knee.
I'm just saying, just saying. You're the captain. What you say goes. But I'm just saying it could be useful if we need it. Like Preacher said, in extreme circumstances, and that's all I'll state. And then I just put the gem in the bag.
And right when
It's like,
you're
it's
going
like
to,
this big.
right when
it's
you,
like a
yeah, it's like a, it's like a nice,
like a 16-inch softball.
yeah. And right as you're going to drop it in the bag, make a wisdom save.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh boy, this ain't
Evil.
gonna be good.
It's a 16 plus 4, 20.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
So you like for a moment you like hesitate and then you drop it in the bag. And whoop,
Easy enough, right?
I think.
Did I catch that with my insight?
make an insight check.
Another one? Oh shit. Okay.
Well, let's check if it's lying. I guess.
15. Still not bad.
Yeah, you probably catch that little moment. It's just like, just that slight like,
Hesitation.
and then it,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna keep my eye on you now. Just like a passive eye.
So
There was that
Right.
name that got mentioned. Rykane was someone I think the dwarves were working for. He said like it. Rykane. This must be the mineral that Rykane was looking for.
Yep.
Do we recognize that name?
Make
Good
a
question. Good question.
history check. Or
Barry's-
hold on, I don't know if history is really the right. Yeah, history is fine.
All right, roll me, Barry.
Rolled you down the street.
Down the street, off the cliff.
Roll me, Barry.
Aye, aye.
10.
10?
Barry's just like
10.
Was that a -1?
Yeah.
Amazing.
You don't recognize the name, but any knights who have gone by Sir and stuff have, in your,
Was he
like-
Prince Rykane? There was somebody talking about a prince, right?
I think that was about the Hell
Yep.
Gate.
that was different.
Yeah.
I had to
Okay.
clarify. So in your passing time, you've met someone who's gone by Sir something. They've been human and usually from this little province. So this kingdom. that's really all you can gather.
The kingdom of like Rodarth and its
Austria. Yeah. Basically.
Well, we're not there anymore. We're in the Branded Dominion now.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome.
Somebody else rolled something. I think I passed. Or asked.
him.
I don't think so.
I don't think
Okay.
so.
Okay.
So, fellas, Captain.
Shit. Barry.
Shit? What? You shit?
That doesn't
Oh,
sound
God.
good,
I
Andy.
don't.
A Cap. Keep it together.
I show him an empty bag.
And that is.
I run out of tobacco.
Oh.
Could I have some?
And at this point, Galku speaks up like, smoking's bad.
Galku.
Let's-
Galku.
So is fighting, Galku.
Clearly the men are talking, Galku.
Gaku. What the fuck? We just killed
I got
innocent
something.
dwarves. We don't know who they were.
Though.
They weren't innocent.
We do know who they were. We have their names.
I found this
As
in a.
they're yelling at Galku, I'm gonna pull him aside.
This
Okay.
this tobacco may have been lost at sea with me for up to 5 months. So there's a slight brininess to it, but don't worry, I tried it. I also have
So it's like
been in a
tobacco
sewer.
jerky then.
I've been in a sewer sense, but once again I tried it.
Fuck.
So
Hold on, I gotta roll for this.
you want me to make you a cigarette? Or,
I'm okay.
you sure?
I'm fine.
You're gonna come down real hard.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
You're gonna come down real hard off of this.
I can't do it, Barry. I can't.
He puts it back in his mouth. All right.
Yeah, preacher. What you want?
Just remember, when we get up there, we're gonna try to do this diplomatically.
Of course. Yep.
So don't. We already talked about this, but in this diary, it mentions a giant named Danzo.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
be the one.
don't let me forget that we should try to talk to this guy
Put it in your book.
Okay.
before. Okay.
I can I'll remind you. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Look around, one more sweep through, in this little house, but this time for tobacco.
You're looking around. Everything's kind of been. It looks like slummy and like over the last. So you don't know when, at what point you just, or like how long they've been this way, but you can tell they've been in this mode for a bit and kind of in this like manic, crazy state that they've been in. They've kind of dismantled the place they're looking for and anything of use, like food. But the food has kind of been there and kind of sitting, so they don't really look like they've been eating it. But everything else is kind of thrown about, and if there was tobacco, it would probably be,
In the
pieces, yeah, or pieces of it just everywhere, nothing worth even scavenging unless you're really going for a resume.
Right.
So, yeah, Captain, the way I see it, we got 3 options. Keep going. Stop.
I'm gonna wander up to the mouth of the cave entrance that they've made here and see how far in I can see back there. I have 60 feet dark vision, just if there's anything.
Yeah, it goes about 75, 80 feet back before you start, and then just kind of ends. It looks like they got to a certain point and then just stopped digging.
All right, let's keep going up then.
Yeah.
Is there an outlet that way, Drucker?
We can just go up the mountain the rest of the way. Keep on the trail.
Real quick, who is going to talk to the giants again? Myself, Indy,
Yeah. And Drakkar.
I think I was on that list. Yep, I'll do that.
Okay. Did I tell you guys about Danzo already?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that Danzo.
We need to keep an eye out.
So.
And what are the others supposed to be doing while you guys are talking to the giants?
I think we're the backup plan.
This
We
is
go
Thalass.
in, we sweep in after if it fails and seduce the princess.
Oh, that's right.
For her ring.
For her ring that she wears, that bracelet, but it's a ring. Why?
Okay.
Barry got a lot of Captain Jack Sparrow-y thing. We seduce the princess.
All right.
Maybe we should just have everyone come along.
Yeah.
Oh no, we decided that was a bad idea. With all the weapons and yeah, we don't want to. Wouldn't be good showing up in a bunch of armor and weapons and.
We could sneak.
Drakkar, we can say you're our muscle. I mean, if it comes to that, yeah, I think we should probably not.
It'd be good to have someone like a diplomatic team, and then the others kind of. Yes, I think not showing force is a good idea if we want to, make an agreement.
Okay. Well,
So-
I've got nothing. So if you guys want to keep
Yeah,
on,
keep going before-
keep
Well,
on.
you guys think it's just
Yeah,
up
we
the
should
trail
keep
here?
going. Probably. I mean, we don't know until we go up.
All right.
Is everybody feeling okay? Anybody?
I
need
don't
me to lay my
have
hands on?
tobacco.
Are you hurt?
Don't think so.
I'm a little bit. It's not bad though.
You know, I'm a little
No, I'm not
bruised.
hurt.
This guy, they hit me with the creamy bit they did. You know that one? Crazy.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
loud.
Hit me with that a bit. Not my worst day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no tree ant rock.
Hey, fuck. All right.
I guess I'll heal hands on Barry.
Okay.
Oh, careful! That jumps at you.
It's just seven hit points.
Awesome.
Put me back all the way up.
So, Barry, heal up. And you guys leave the cabin and start making your way further up the spire. Everyone so as you guys are climbing, or turning from like a path to more of like climbing, you guys are having to like step over large stones, and then kind of like at other points you're like helping each other up and like, all right, come on. And then you get to this basically like sheer face cliff wall that goes about 40 feet or 45 feet straight up, and on the top of that looks like it plateaus off, and looks like that's where the stone giants have built their fortress, up on this plateau.
Does there appear to be a climbable way? Does it look climbable, or is it like perfectly smooth marble sheer face?
No, it's jagged. There are spots for handholds, but not like it would take a good climber.
Say, worry not, boys, and I'll press the fourth button on my weapon and turn it into a 50-foot climbing pole with horizontal bars, 3 inches long, fall out from the sides, 1 foot apart, forms a ladder.
Ah,
And I'll lean it against the
Drakkar,
45-foot cliff.
a mighty weapon.
So Drakkar just goes, "Worry not," and he sets down his mace that folds in, and then
Holy
just shoots straight up. And once he gets to the top, just at the top, like hits, and he goes.
That's pretty neat there,
Don't
Drakkar.
point that the wrong way.
Yeah, I don't want that going off in your pocket.
We lost Danny here for a second, I think.
He'll be back.
You, I can lead the way again. I went
I'll
across
just
the
go
ledge
first.
first. Oh, there it went.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can climb first.
all right.
All
I'll go
right.
second. A humble second.
You guys don't even have to make a roll for this. The ladder pretty much takes care of. Takes care of it. And
One guy at the bottom holding it.
yeah, with all of you, there's Galku starts holding it as it goes up. Okay, yeah, you guys are able to find that. Forgot about that part of the weapon. And
I'll
you guys, it starts
pull it back
plateaus
up
off.
and press the button
Yeah.
and turn it back into a
That
great sword.
obstacle was very easily traversed, Drakkar.
And it comes to a plateau, and you kind of go off in the distance. It looks like a little stone giant keep, or like in the side of like the rest of the spire that goes up. It kind of, as you're getting to this point now, you guys are really high up, and the peak you can see the peak of the spire now, which is probably another 500 feet up, but it looks like it's built into the tip of the peak. It's a little stone giant cave, or keep, or whatever.
So, what else
And as you guys,
I'll
again.
show Barry its features. It has 6 different functions, and I'll press the first one, and it turns into a big flaming greatsword.
Yep, I've seen that one.
We're familiar with that one. The second button is the Warhammer head.
Yep, seen that one.
I'll like bang on my shield with it on my back. Can hold this with one hand. The third one turns it into just a regular greatsword.
Think we've seen that maybe.
With a little bit here and there, yeah. Fourth button turns it into the pole, which you've seen.
Seen that one.
And I think Barry was also around when I used the fifth one, when it turns into a battering ram. And then the sixth one, I'll hold it aloft in my hand and press that, and it spins to point directly north.
Oh.
and seems to point almost directly at the keep, but just slightly off.
Yeah, but does it have
Many
food?
useful things.
You've seen this one? I
No.
just start pouring mush on the ground from a bag, and it just keeps coming.
Oh yeah,
Just shoveling out.
infinite slop.
How about
Man,
that?
that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I hate to see it all go to waste.
Oh, it
and I'm
keeps
gonna
coming.
go over
Don't
and get
worry.
a handful of some clean.
I once had to dry it out and burn it for heat.
Dry the slop.
Well, I suppose we continue forward to the next objective. Or fork in the road, if you will. Perhaps another wall.
right. You guys,
Perhaps another 45-foot wall for for my 50-foot climbing pole.
you guys are traversing a bit. You guys are it's getting rockier terrain here, and you get to this little part, and you start to see these formations. Like as you're walking, you start to see these stone formations that are kind of beautiful in a way, and they look handmade. Some really big, and then in the distance, probably another 150 feet, you start to see like a pathway that leads to the keep, and it's getting more civilized in a way.
Is that rock look like a tit to you?
Looks like two of them.
And
I was thinking that.
is Danny back? He seems to be having some problems.
Oh. I think the internet came
Stream seems to be kind of jumpy too.
by net.
Yeah.
There's Danny.
He's in two places
I
at
have
once
lost
on Discord.
over 84% of frames.
Oh,
in the
no.
last 2 minutes.
Mhm.
Our internet is
Should we
out of net.
take a quick break?
Just to
Sure.
get Danny squared away?
Yeah. We can take a.
Quarantine troubles. Too many people's on the internet.
All right.
Maybe.
All of you fans watching live. I don't know what I'm doing, Barry. You know,
There he is.
load up.
Oh, wait.
Load up. Wait. Now I'm ready for a break. Brendan,
Go ahead and do it.
Trendon,
Do it,
ask
Clay.
your mom for another Capri Sun, and we'll be back once you get that.
All right. Oh, he went to ISU, and I saw him there, and we hung out.
Sweet.
We're back on
Yeah.
that story,
Hey!
Cool.
that sweet story of reunion and friendship.
That nobody heard. All right.
They heard that you guys connected again.
Oh, that's good.
That's nice.
So you guys are traveling up. You guys, it's starting to get a little more looks civilized. For the stone shapes you see, looks like statues. Make history checks if you guys want to. But among these statues, you do see, like, in the distance and around, looks like stone people, like humanoids kind of turned to stone, like something turned to stone. You see like deer and some mountain goats, all like posture of jumping and stuff. Just
Barry
turn to
got a
stone.
20 on the history check about the Rock Mountain.
Preacher got a 5.
Preacher, for a second you're like, oh, is that a giant? Oh no, that's a rock. Or maybe, I don't know. Barry,
Oh, is that a giant? No, that's another rock.
you know that in the stone giant culture, stone shaping and cutting is kind of like the more shamans and prophets, or like the higher ranked stone giants, are usually revered and given that prestige because of their ability to stone cut and make these beautiful objects in stone. They're not non-magical. It's mostly like decoration or artistic,
Oh
but
my god.
like,
Is it
You guys-
done with magic?
You guys see those? The
Is the
statues
stone
there?
cutting
Yeah.
done with magic?
no, it's like tools.
So,
Guy walking up and around there like Mount Rushmore.
Yep.
so these stone giant guys, I was coming back to Brooklyn Port on a silk run. Wrigley Golden Hair talked to me. He was telling me about this mountain, right, where they do these stone carvings and like the stone mountain. They love fucking rocks. Like these guys, you don't understand how good these rocks are. And then, you know, so he's telling me that they do these carvings and like the shamans and like the important people, you know, the big who's who of mountains, you know, like the mayor or whatever. They're like super respected if you get like really good stone carvings. Like, you know, it's probably, you know, like they like do the hair on the elk, you know. They do an elk, but it's not just like, oh, that's probably an elk, you know. It's like, oh, look, that elk's got, you know, that elk's got tits. Check down there. It's got them. Like, it's super detailed. And you know, these other guys, they're like, wow. And, you know, I don't know about all that.
Seems like a waste to me.
I used to be a rock.
Super
I don't
detailed.
know if you knew that about me.
But that's a nice
Doesn't
story.
that bracelet that we're looking for have some magic, some power related to stone? Can it turn people into stone?
And reverse, I believe.
Yeah, could these be
The reverse is what we're after for the
real
dragon.
deer and just subjects that they turn to stone?
That's unsettling. I do not want to be a rock again.
How the fuck did a
I don't
deer get
either.
up here?
How
Could've
big is
brought
the
it
deer?
up here?
Is it like actual size, or is it inflated somehow?
It's like a regular
Maybe it used a
size.
climbing pole, Barry. I don't know.
Bro, they basically got a ladder on their head.
It
Idiot.
also sold its soul in hell for a climbing pole.
Maybe that bird just carries deers up the hill. Maybe the nice
That's
elk
true.
just is up here somewhere. You guys, he's doing. You think he did okay? He's probably fine.
I don't know about all that.
Damn, we lost Danny.
Of
Yeah,
all
poor guy.
things fucked when it's in there.
I know you need to have a 5-person thing made so you can swap. That's right. Future improvements.
Alexa, adjust screen capture.
All right. As you guys are getting closer and you're watching these stone figures, you see a path kind of open up. And there's these 2 giant statues at the opening of this path that looks up towards Giantspire. And yeah, what would you guys like to do?
I don't know about you guys, but if I was a giant, I would probably have, I don't know,
Huge
kind of
dick.
triggers or traps to let people know people are coming. I don't know.
I mean, the bridge kind of exploded in a giant fiery bird ball, so I think they know.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
You came over here as a giant eagle.
Well,
We
that
weren't
was
the
pretty
most
cool, wasn't it?
subtle.
That was
of
pretty
creatures.
fucking sick.
Yeah, I was gonna make it just fine.
They have rocks flying around all the time, so it's maybe not that bad.
It's true.
All I'm saying is maybe we should look for some tourist naps
I
or.
feel like they noticed the bridge being broken. After hundreds of years of the stout bridge holding.
Well, the giants don't use the bridge.
Well, they can probably see
The
it.
giants just walk up this mountain.
I don't know about all that. But, you know, I'm not the one doing the talking. I'm security. And the honeypot.
Danny and Yi make a perception check.
Yeah. It's a 9 plus perception. 1.
Mhm.
So 10 total.
Okay. Danny?
11.
Randy? Okay. You guys are looking around. You guys
Really
see the...
okay.
Yeah, you're struggling there.
Oh!
That's what I was thinking. Does he have a Mac? Yeah.
Get him on. Just sit with Clay.
Oh, they want you to... I guess now's a good time to plug our OnlyFans.
That's okay. It's an LGBT stream, right?
We can just do our best here.
We can do...
It seems to be only Danny and I don't know. It seems like you guys are using the same internet.
Is your
Yours seems
laptop
clear.
on? Like your work one? I don't know. Football.
Yeah, maybe take all your phones and stuff off Wi-Fi. I don't know. But anyways, you guys don't really see. You guys see the stone structures and stuff, but you guys don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Is there any like statues or anything about the castle? It is
You
a
guys
castle,
can't-
right?
Kind of. It's just kind of built inside. You see so in the far distance to the peak of the spire, you see like some fires and stuff for like campfires and like pillars with lighting and stuff. It looks like it goes like a tunnel inside the peak of the spire, but around like where here is it's kind of like an opening and like to terrace up a little bit, so where the giants are more habitating.
Okay. Does it
looks
seem
like-
the giants are up above
This is
where
like
we are now, or if they're below?
A little
like,
bit,
dug in?
a little bit, yeah, but not like to where they would have a vantage point on you. It's more like you're at the start of the path to the Giantspire, but like an actually cobblestone built path of these huge, large boulders that are now being placed. Like, they look like it was placed down, and it's kind of.
I'm trying to
Let
think.
me give you a visual reference.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wonderful.
the new map.
This map is brought to you by Maps. You want a fucking map? Here. You get what you
Like,
get.
would you switch over to Spire Mountain Rocky?
I would love to. Oh, I'm stuck in
Sounds
bed.
like it sounds like a mountain giant or a rock giant beer.
Okay.
Oh, there's guys. There's rocks coming down from the sky. Wow.
Sorry, I just saw something that was irking me.
Much better. I put on my fucking hotspot on my phone.
There you go. Yeah. Sounds
works.
great to me.
Yeah, it sounds better. Cool.
Jesus. I'm gonna grab my charger though because it's about to die.
Problem solved for 3 minutes.
Oh, this is the same camera angle he uses for his OnlyFans.
Ew.
Ultra wide, long distance.
Gotta pay
You
the
gotta
bills.
guess. You gotta
So-
guess about what the details are happening.
You guys, I really need to make all of you unique creatures. You guys are like heading this way. And this is so you guys see the stairwell. I don't. As I pull your characters out, leading up to Giantspire. But this is like these are the first like structures you've seen on this whole way up.
Oh, they have graves out here?
So those aren't graves. Those are just like picture stone structures. There wasn't. Those are like the stone carving things that I was kind of talking about.
Yeah, sort of like monuments, not graves. Okay.
Right. Yeah. There's not many stone shaping options to use. All right. Hold on, caster.
And if you look closely, the trees are also just stone,
Petrified wood.
but really well done carving.
All right, half orc and human wizard. Still struggling?
Squeak
No way.
dropped out. Danny's good. Pass it on to Squeak.
Gosh. Is that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, missing somebody. Indy. Cool. Back. So this is what you see. You see.
Hello?
Hello.
We can hear you.
I hear you.
Welcome back.
Okay, I'm on my phone.
Did your internet die or what's up?
I don't know, but I cannot connect to Discord through my computer.
Okay, we'll
Yeah, it
just.
looks like a server problem, probably. Well, at least that's what I'm reading.
Oh, okay. Weird. So this is the visual like of what you guys see. Let me change the time of day that it is actually. As it's getting a little darker, see the shadows start to form. You see a path up to Giantspire.
Keep your eyes peeled. I don't like the way this looks.
Make a perception check with your eyes peeled.
What does eyes peeled mean? Is that an advantage? Or no?
No, just
It means I've got my dagger out and I'm literally peeling my eyes.
that's disadvantage.
Oh, that's a 16 plus a, what was it, perception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's plus a 0.
Okay. You're looking around. You see
3016.
all the stone marble, like, or not marble, all the stone kind of stone carving of figures, and then some like humans turned to stone. You see like animals and creatures. At the lower base of the entrance here, you see a couple statues and then these two large rock figures. And for a moment, you think you see an eye open on one of them.
Oh shit. Do you guys see that eye? Just winked at me?
What eye? What are you talking about?
But,
And I point over to where the eye is and I say, just look really hard. Over this way.
In looking really hard at that.
So with Preacher's help of pointing it out, there's two rocks. What starts right after that is what starts the like the man-made structures or giant-made structures in pathway. You see two right boulders that, if you look closer, they look like giants.
That is not a statue. The giant. I believe now is where you guys come in. I will
They-
shuffle to the back of the group.
Okay, and they don't look like they have noticed you yet.
Okay. Indy, you want to take a point here?
Sure, yeah, I can go. I'll walk over, I guess.
I'll accompany him. How long has it been since I was reading that journal?
You thinking for comprehend languages?
Yeah.
How long does it last?
It's been over an hour as you guys have been trekking up.
Okay.
It's been a few hours. It gets into where it's like getting towards dusk.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to burn another one of those slots on that cane, on my pimp cane. Pimp on this giant.
Indy, as you get closer to the giants and like you're moving up the pathway, the one on the left just takes like looks very still, like it's pretending not to be seen, and it just out of nowhere it takes its stone club and bashes on the ground to like block off the path, and the other one kind of stirs and gets a little closer. And
What might you be doing up here?
Just traveling through, I actually had a couple questions.
Yeah. What may your questions be?
We are looking for a human-sized bracelet.
Well, we don't have any of them.
Well, we got news that a princess wears it as a ring.
You don't talk ill about the princess.
I'm not. I'm just stating a fact.
Look. Are you Danzo? Because you look like a Danzo.
he kind of scoffs and just like,
Oh, I'm not Danzo.
Well, could you point us in his direction? We've got something that he might be interested in. Some of his friends didn't fare too well, and we're wondering if he can't help us out. Find out a little bit more about what happened to his good friends down the path here.
You wish to speak to Danzo?
I kind of look at Indy and shrug, like, do we?
I make an insight check to see if
comprehend languages
Danzo.
wear off. What language is this happening?
I think
He
he
had
cast
to use
but
another
he's,
charge.
yeah.
Okay.
I want to make an insight check to see if the name Danzo and the intention of that scoff, was it like, ha, I'm not him because he's brilliant, or like,
Okay.
ugh, I'm not him.
Yeah.
Since he's a fucking
Ew,
shit.
Danzo?
Yeah, make an insight check.
The white trash giant.
Okay.
While
11.
we're hanging out here in the back, I'm like, oh, Barry, what do you think you're talking about up there?
I think, he's saying, hey there, Indy, nice to meet you.
Oh man, remember my pet Kazul? Oh, I miss Kazul.
Who?
Kazul? My larva. You don't remember my larva?
I don't know
grub.
about that.
Oh, okay. You remember Pin the flower?
Oh.
We've lost some good companions on the way. And there was that other guy, I don't remember. But, wow.
Uh-huh.
You still have Pin somewhere.
Pin was
But he's
planted
not
in
with us.
Banrian's forest.
Oh, yeah. Oh, not the new one doesn't have a name. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't know where the devilweed plant is. It's at a hotel somewhere.
Indy, what was the insight?
What was it?
Sorry, what was that? You cut out.
11.
11.
Yeah.
You can't get a good read on him for a moment. He's kind of got a stone face.
Goddamn.
Oh, you were saving that one, weren't you, Kirby?
No, I just thought of it.
That was good.
The other one kind of chirps up and kind of stands up and towers over you guys.
Richter, my axe got a little. No, we don't use axes. Richter, my club got a little sharp in the last go. I could use a little doling.
Wait, we don't want to fight.
Takes his club and like.
We don't want to fight. We're just asking.
Can I?
Yeah, we just
can
want
I
to
help out.
see Danzo.
Can I from afar do a perception check to kind of read the body language? Or is it about we about to fight these guys, or is it like, man, it might go okay?
Yeah.
Is a perception 22.
You can see the one on the right is looks ready for a fight, and the one on the left is interested in people. Looks like they're standing on the rocks now.
I think it's going fine.
The one on the left goes,
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we don't need to fight these little puny fools.
No, you
What
don't.
What business do you have here?
This bracelet that we speak of that the princess has could actually save one of our friends. He was turned to stone, and I heard that it could help.
And you
We've
think
also
the
brought.
princess is going
We've
to
also
just
brought.
give up?
Go ahead.
it's so hard to do that stuff like that online, or it's just like the latency.
Dude,
just,
yeah,
like,
I'm
they're
on my
both of us.
phone, and
I know.
the delay sucks.
Yeah, it's fine.
But, just hey, we've brought a gift for her. It's a bracelet.
You have a gift for princess?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of what is it? Some kind of crown of the chromatic something? She'll love
Take
it. If she's, if I've about her at all, she's just gonna love this gift.
And we've also brought
I'm
information
totally
to trade.
bullshitting, by the way.
Okay, make a deception check.
Uh-oh.
Come on, don't fail me now.
The weird one's talking.
About what?
That's a
I don't know.
21.
He's waving his arms.
21. The one kind of
Yeah.
stands like it was kind of like kneeling down to talk to you, and kind of stands up.
Well, if you have a gift for princess, I'll escort you there myself. And if she decides to eat you, then I will enjoy to watch.
Well,
She
you
eats
know what?
people.
I would like to watch that too. That sounds really like a good.
And he like looks at the other giant and goes,
Stay here or blow the horn if you see anything.
I'll say
And he starts-
I'll pipe up and say, like, we also have information to trade. We have a whole band here because it's a dangerous journey. We'd appreciate some food. And I'll
Take
motion
that
over
up
to the
with
boys
the
back
princess.
Was that us? Is
And,
he doing that to you?
the giant on the left kind of goes, takes these big steps. And goes,
Come on.
Okay,
Did you wave to
we
us?
follow.
I'll motion the boys to come out.
I think that's us. Should we go?
If they're waving us, yeah.
That's the signal. That's the signal.
Alright. We take the signal.
Okay, you guys. He leads you up the steps and around and up, and you see like everything past this, like the point of these steps is this beautiful stone carved like houses and small and but it doesn't look too busy. Like there's more houses and infrastructure than there is actual giants walking around. And you don't see too much going on. But they lead you to the keep, or this giant does. And there's one stone giant out front of the keep. It lets you, like, he gives a little nod and like is kind of concerned, but opens these giant double doors that are standing probably 35 feet high, cut out into the mountain as you enter the spire tip.
Nice to meet you.
The Giantspire keep, and opens to this long corridor that's built really high. I'm gonna get rid of the wind now, and where? Good.
This is a nice place. You guys see all those houses on the way in? Everybody's got their own house. Nobody's got to sleep on the floor between barrels, just like you have enough room for water.
But you get led into this giant keep with these really tall ceilings and these pillars that hold it up. Beautiful stone carving, sculptures all the way down as it's lit by what are the, I can't think of, like the standing
Braziers?
braziers, thank you. Of that's what it's lit by. And then
Braziers?
at the not braziers. At the very end of this giant hallway, you see a female giant sitting kind of in a throne, like the Game of Thrones character. I'm so bad at references like that.
Joffrey.
I didn't watch too much Game of Thrones, but I did see somebody sit sloppily in a throne that looked pretty badass. Joffrey, thank you.
Oh, the little boy king?
Yeah.
The tiniest.
So as you get a little closer, she kind of like sits up in interest, and her head tilts, and as you can see, she's wearing something around her head. She seems more alert than the other giants. They're like, not that stone giants are dumb, because they're not. They're pretty smart, but they're not like wizard smart or anything. This one, she seems okay. First of all, she's visibly pregnant, and you do see the ring on her pinky and the circlet, and she's wearing like a nice like white kind of gown that's decorated with these like red inlays of ruby gem.
And she step forward. Unless we're still being led.
Yeah, you are, but like as you get like closer, you guys see like these giant goat legs like on a table that are being eaten, and she just like kind of grabs, like rips one off a goat's body and like takes a little bite out of it, and she's like, this is gonna be good.
I bow to her.
Kiss my toes.
And she kind of sits back.
Very good. What brings you? Interesting folk. All this way.
I was hoping to strike a trade, Princess.
A trade for what?
That bracelet on your pinky.
My ring.
She leans forward, like really close to your face, to where like you can smell her like rank breath, and like at this point, you can really see how ugly she actually is. Like she's pretty gross. Crooked teeth, and she's breath smells, and like some of the spit comes out of her mouth as she leans forward and goes,
You want my ring, little one?
And then, almost to, like, interrupt her train of thought, she like leans back and you hear a scurrying, and then this goblin kind of comes by. He's like, dude, get in there! And she like picks him up by the scruff and like throws behind the chair off to the right. There's like this little tunnel. She goes, like, kind of throws him. He kind of bounces off the floor and goes, God! And he just scurries through this hole. And she looks back at you.
Now, where will we? Oh, yes, my ring.
We've brought something to trade, and I'll just step in for Indy, and kind of I'll reach back to get the crown from wherever we have it, and kind of dramatically unfurl it.
Ooh. A bracelet.
Exactly. A small upgrade for you, if you will.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. I stepped in and I've basically just shown her the crown.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Nothing, I'm in now.
Okay, you're good.
So,
Make a... Alright.
Okay, we just...
Yeah, it's fine. You're right.
So we have this, bracelet that we can trade you for it. And plus, as a gesture of goodwill, I have some information that may be of use to you.
Information, why don't we just get that out of the way first? What information do you have for me?
Do you have any dealings or knowledge of Rykane from the Kingdom of Rodarth, or whatever it's called, the real name?
I don't believe I know anyone by that name, no.
There were some dwarves down the mountain that were digging for precious metals, and I would venture to say that it was probably without your knowledge.
The dwarves, they're always digging, aren't they? Just dig, dig, dig. That's all they seem to do. What do they find? Who knows?
I think
But-
she's
Unique
talking
creatures.
about dwarves.
They're
Oh,
here.
someone's mad
We
about
wiped
dwarves.
them out. That specific group will bother you no longer. But if he sent some before, he will probably send more. And I'll like give her details of the cabin
Okay.
where that was.
I'd
And
like to do a
she, like,
check
look-
as...
Okay. Sure.
I'd like to look around the room and look for items, barrels, kind of shits around. Just an empty room with like a thing. Is there like
No,
giant
there's a-
chandeliers?
There's a giant chandelier that is like... Looks like the giant could reach it if, they had like a little step stool or something. But it's pretty high up for you. And,
hanging from?
like metal chain.
Yeah, I'm looking for anything that I could like potentially fuck with.
Okay. There's that. There's the braziers around. There's a big, like a bunch of tables with food out. There's stone monuments everywhere of other, like, looks like of giants, and then there are some stone giants kind of standing around as guards, kind of watching what business is taking place.
Okay. Carry on.
So he will probably send more dwarves at some point, or anything else. We've disabled their machines and killed the dwarves that were here.
She looks to her right.
Though I thought we sent a dispatch a group down to check on those dwarves? Yeah, Dan's and went down there and checked on them.
And then she kind of sits back. Anyway.
Anyways, this bracelet does seem very nice.
So we
She
would.
kind of reaches out to take it from you, just like reaches out her hand.
Yeah, I'll let her take it. I won't like pull it back or anything. I'll just set it in her hand.
Picks it up and
Squeezes it on.
It's
Perfect
perfect.
fit.
I do like shiny things. That's not the voice.
I do like shiny things. Well, I still don't quite think this is a fair trade, and I could use people of your size. I will give you this ring.
No. No.
I will give you this ring if you navigate this tunnel that I keep sending all these goblins down.
What's at the end of the tunnel?
I'm not sure, but it seems special. The keep was built upon it, and the stories say there are things in there that could be of great use. I just am curious, and I can't fit, and I'm definitely not going to destroy any integrity of the keep.
Princess, are there things you might be specifically looking for in these tunnels, so we might grab it for you?
No. Curiosity. I've sent 1,000 goblins down there. None of them seem to return. It's quite fun for me, but I'm getting
Goblins are
bored.
quite useless.
That they are. But you guys seem slightly less useless. So,
I'm up
the
for the
ring.
challenge, but
Yes.
if we come back with anything extra, we would like to keep it. Anything shiny, you can keep that we find.
Anything shiny I can keep.
We'll bring back everything that we find, but if it's shiny, you can have it. And if it's not, we would
I
like
like
to keep
shiny.
it.
Okay. A deal's a deal. Bring back anything shiny, and I just have a great rapport with the stone giants up here at Giantspire. Or at least me, but they all listen to me. So,
You're the only important one, Princess.
you understand.
One last thing, Princess, please just
I'm
point
back.
us in the direction of the tunnel.
I'm back, guy.
And right over there.
And we have
Yeah.
your word that we can leave with the ring.
Oh, wait,
Why would a princess lie, Drekar?
One more
Well-
thing.
Yes.
Is room and board for the evening too much to ask for?
If you guys exit the chamber, tunnel, whatever this may be, sure, we will celebrate in the way of the giants.
I like the sound of that. Is there going to be mutton?
I need to roll the die here. Do I know what that is? The way of the giants.
Roll a history check.
Would I know too?
Roll history checks.
Alright,
Fuck
roll the
yes. Oh, fucker. I got a 4
berry. You got a
total.
13.
13. You've heard of like ceremonies where giants have, like, a lot of them, the types of giants carry horns for communication and stuff. This specifically, when they really, really party and celebrate, that they drink out of those horns.
Okay.
And the horns are big, so they all get, like, giants get pretty wasted, so.
So, like, could Barry get in one?
Oh, yeah.
Giant, like war horns, pretty much.
Yeah, they're basically war horns for, like, yeah, communication over long distances, and in the mountains, like, they can, like, woo.
But they just plug a cork in the small end and drink beer out of them.
Yep.
Dude.
Or it's like a beer bong. It's just, that'd be cool.
You guys did see a giant, like a bigger one, like meant to summon, like,
it's canon. It's canon.
Communicate over, like, the mountain range, like this large horn,
dude,
off to the side of the mountain.
Yeah, giants invented the beer bong for sure. That's in a book I read. Okay.
I'll just confirm that I know to her, like, I know what she's talking about. Do the horns have a special name?
No.
I'll just say then yes. Upon our return, we will all drink from the giant horns.
Ha! You know then. Well, I look forward to our celebrations, and trust is very important, so...
She pulls off the ring and looks at it for a second.
Since you gave me the crown already, just don't run off with it. And she like
looks around the room, and you see these stone giants like watching you guys.
Put it in my backpack, my bag. Well, it's a bracelet, right?
Yeah.
I'll put it in my coat pocket. I'll put it in my coat pocket.
Started tuning.
I have 3 attuned things already.
No.
And we're going into a tunnel, so one of them gives me dark vision, so I really don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'll just put it in my coat.
I only have 2 things attuned. I can wear it.
Sure, yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
So are we gonna, like, nap here tonight?
I was up for just going into the tunnel.
I think she wants this done right away.
I would appreciate a nap.
I hear you, but we can't keep Her Highness waiting.
It's very true.
Alright, I don't like to say I told you so, but when the time comes...
You just want to ask her? You can ask her if you're like...
Well, yeah, that's what I asked.
Yeah.
Oh, you asked her for room and board, Preacher. You never said when.
That's true.
It's all in the words.
I'm always misunderstood. Nobody understands me.
Princess.
You don't understand us, so it's fair.
I'll walk up to the princess.
I don't understand shit.
And at this point, she just like sucks the goat leg, like the meat off the goat leg, and just throws it over her shoulder. And
yes, little dragonborn.
Turns out our little mage here needs a little bit of rest before we enter the tunnels. Safety measures. Do you mind if we go first thing in the morning? We'll leave behind the bracelet so we don't run away. She minds, Preacher.
Wait.
She minds.
I like my things done now.
Yes, Your Highness. And into the tunnel we go, Preacher. Sorry.
Whoa. Look, you're exalted.
What do you think they're talking about?
Preacher.
I think Preacher's getting upset.
In Giant, he's going, whoa. And Barry's over there like, what does he say?
It seems to have taken a turn, doesn't it?
It seems like we got the ring, though. I don't know what else. Like, are we just gonna leave it?
Maybe he's seducing her now.
Giant's like,
Ew.
Preacher.
Let's watch.
Have you seen her up close? She's not pretty.
I've seen worse.
I say that very quietly in case she understands common.
I've had worse.
I say, oh,
He doesn't seem to hear
Worse
you.
from bigger.
So,
Appreciate it.
look, Indy, just give me a moment, please.
I'll let her eat you. And I walk away.
I've already.
There's not a lot of meat on those bones, are there?
Already.
Oh yeah,
told
look at
your,
her. She's eyeing
guard
him. I
here
think
that,
it's working.
Oh. Ugh. Ew.
Wait, let him speak. Hold up.
Look, how many goblins have you sent down there?
I lost count.
Exactly.
She said thousands earlier.
Now, you want this job done as soon as possible, correct?
Yes.
Yes, and if we go down there unprepared, it is, I don't want to fail you because of your great beauty and your keen eye for immaculate jewelry. I mean, I find that very attractive in a woman. Not trying to come on to you right now, but all I'm saying
Right
is
now.
Maybe later.
maybe later. All I'm saying
So you're
is
saying there's a chance.
I would like to do the best job that we can and get it done as possible. Now, if we are ill-equipped and unprepared, I'm afraid that we might fail, and if that happens, then we're dead, and your job's not done. So what do you say? Give us 8 hours, quick rest, and we'll get going before dawn.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah.
I can throw in a little bit to like try and make the DC a little bit easier and say like,
Okay.
seems like you have. It also seems like you have a store of goblins somewhere. To pass the time, I would love to torment them with you, because I hate goblins.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
With advantage? No, I don't want to. Oh no, this is. That's a 17 plus 8, so 25.
The fat die. What the fuck did you roll?
Fine. In the morning.
What did she say?
We get to leave in the morning.
Fine.
Thank you, your beautifulness, princess.
Oh.
She turns into like a diva kind of, and is just like, I didn't get what I wanted. Ugh.
Fine. Ugh.
Hey, we'll make it up to you. I promise. We'll find you something down there that's really nice. Okay, super shiny, wonderful.
So for the goblin tormenting.
I'm gonna
What
go
did
lay
you have
down
in
and take a
mind?
nap. I'll go find a place, one of the empty houses, I guess. Ghost.
Say,
Denzo, would you get the small one a bed?
And out of the back room, you see like a skinnier framed giant who's like pulling like, I guess he's not wearing gloves, I don't know why, but he's like, looks like his hands are all dusty and stuff, and he just gives a nod to the princess, and
Are they dusty or ashy?
they're dust.
Okay.
Like bits, but he's kind of covered in it. And goes,
Okay, would you guys follow me?
and
I follow.
whoever's going to bed followed Danzo, and then Princess gets up, like kind of jumps out of the chair and goes, "Oof," like holds her stomach for a second,
Oh god, here she comes.
and leads you into this back room. Drekar, who else is coming to torture goblins?
anybody else want to come torment some goblins?
Oh, is that what we were talking about?
Yeah, I'll tell Barry and Yee what's going on.
What?
If you need a
How
long
do we
rest, if you need to rest, go with Preacher. Otherwise, we're providing entertainment. That was part of the deal, so he could sleep it off.
I don't really care. No.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'll come along and watch. Oh, it's just goblins, right?
Was there
It
anything?
is just goblins.
Was there anything about alcohol? Also, a small room with
Or
a table.
tobacco.
By the table. Hey, do they have like a closet? Mostly empty.
She said that there would be celebration afterwards, and I'll detail to Barry how the drinking from giant horns works. So you take it and you hold it up, and someone fills the horn all the way, and you have it stopped with your thumb, and then once it's time to go, once the horn is full, you remove your thumb and you have to drain the whole horn.
Okay.
That is an incredible amount of ale at one time. Holy crap.
Like a 3-foot tall berry, yes. It's a very big amount.
So 4 things. Holy shit. 2. That's crazy. 3. I'm gonna need like 2 hours, or I'm in.
All right.
But that's once we get back. For right now.
And what are we doing?
I am going with the queen to torment some goblins, or the princess.
She's just gonna make us torment, and we're gonna have a celebration.
I guess it would.
Well, we have to go down
favor.
this
That's
tunnel.
what I'm doing
We have to go down through this tunnel that's supposed to hold all kinds of giant secrets.
Oh. Well, why don't we just go there right now?
And where did Indy go?
Preacher needed a nap.
Preacher.
Just he's gonna go read that new smut book he got.
God.
We all know that's what he's gonna go do. I'll go with Indy. He's the captain today.
He's gonna go sling off to that smut book.
Sling off.
Seen it 1,000 times.
So, Preacher's going with Danzo as he's leading Preacher to place to sleep. Who's going where?
I'll stick with Drakkar.
Okay.
Are we all taking Captain? Is everybody taking a break, or are we leaving some now?
I'm going with Preacher.
I'll go hang out.
Okay.
I got some shit I want to do,
Hang out where?
or I can have time. I'll go to the Goblin torture room, but I'm gonna sit in the corner and I'm gonna be tinkering on things while there's torture.
Okay.
Just back there cleaning your guns.
Maybe
Back
test
to
them,
back.
you know?
Making dynamite. All kinds of stuff.
And I'm just like, is it going good? Okay.
She
I would like
she starts
to ask
leading you to looks like her quarters.
Oh shit,
Oh, this
Indy.
nice room.
And I have the whole. I'm gonna need this. We're splitting up.
Jetsberry.
Yo.
Oh, it's
Have a
got
good
the
night.
keg in there.
Be careful with it.
No.
Bring it straight back to me when you're done.
We'll see.
Forget about it.
So she leads you to her quarters. It looks like a really large, immaculate stone bed, and just stone carvings everywhere of these beautiful designs of other giants. Looks like gods and just beautiful furniture. And then she leads you to this overlook that kind of sits out. You can see that clouds peeking above, in the tips of the other spire mountains coming out of the tops of the clouds as you guys are now above them. And she leads you out to the balcony and
Welcome to Giantspire.
and she just reaches over the ledge and looks like she grabs a rope, and as she's doing this you see like the knots of ropes are all around the ledge, and you hear a little and she's
Got one. It tastes better when all the blood rushes to their head.
and there's a goblin dangling on a rope by his foot, and she just unties it and just does him and lobs him in the middle of all of you.
Can you ask her if there's a corner I can take?
I mean, there's this.
I'm gonna back
side-
up and open the hole and just start digging around in there.
Okay.
If you can find anything neat in there that could be helpful for our activities.
I'm taking part. I'm literally gonna craft something right now.
Okay. I'm in.
I'm gonna craft
But
something.
if there's anything else in there, I don't have the list for what's actually in there, but
I'm
whatever.
gonna use.
Have it. So there. If you guys want to know, I can say it.
I don't really.
Okay. There's an empty chest. There's my writing kits, my painting kit, the stuff that's in my adventurers pack. So I just like dumped it all in the hole and have an empty backpack, pretty much.
Mhm.
And then Stratogo's instruments. And you see a small, little half spear, the Eucla. It's like one of the weapons on D&D Beyond. And it's beautifully made. It's like ornate and really pretty. Still really sharp. And then the 2 exosuits, the 2 mechs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going for those. I'm gonna break an arm off.
Do the mechs? They don't work, right?
No, we broke them.
I just don't think they have fuel. They're a little bit broken too.
Yeah.
You guys
I don't
broke,
think
you
they
guys
have,
broke
like-
them a bit.
I'm looking for something. I'm gonna make a little pistol grip,
Ooh.
and I'm just gonna
Well,
have.
that's
I'm gonna
epic.
do this crafting and all of my tinkering. It won't be quiet at times. While the torture's happening in the background. So as the torture continues, just imagine a gnome making something in the background, almost entirely ignoring the scene.
Okay, make a tinker's check.
I tinker check. Is it Dex you add, or is there anything to add?
Efficiency bonus. I think it is Dex. Yeah.
Plus my vision.
Ugh,
Did you roll 1?
Damn.
he did.
Yeah.
First at
Is
the
this
Dude.
bottom of the mountain, I rolled a -1, a 1, and then here at the top of the mountain, I rolled another 1.
Okay.
So altitude
what-
has nothing to do with your crafting.
What were you making?
I was going to
That's
attempt
fine.
to
I'll
make
be
a
right back.
pistol grip. Or like a
Like
short
modifying one of your guns?
I was gonna try and get the materials for the grip from the hand controls of the exosuit,
Oh, okay.
and then figure out a way to take the stock off the gun and replace it. That
Okay.
that was the goal.
With the
Well,
one
Well,
you
with the
you were
one,
able to
let's
get.
just- it is also up to a. What is that? It's a 7 if you include everything.
Okay. You are able to get pistol grip materials by reverse engineering the mechs.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, trying to create a pistol grip pump in this situation, maybe it is due to the altitude and the thinner air up here, or also
Did you keep it down?
Just- it seems like in your assembly of the pistol grip, it destroyed the materials to make that make the grip. So you're unable to do the modification, and you were going to need more materials.
Well, I only used one of the 4 hand grips that are available, I would think, in the 4 available arms of the Exos. We're down 1 arm. I've ruined an arm.
Yeah. So yeah, part of the materials out of that the gnomish mech is unavailable now.
All right. I imagine that takes.
And
about
as
the
Barry's
length of
doing
time
this-
as 1 torture,
Bear,
Can I
1 night of
Yep.
torture on goblins.
I want to say something to Drakar. I say, hey, Drakar, do you think the princess would be freaked out if I talked to her telepathically?
I wouldn't risk it.
I could impress her though. I saw that she.
We have everything we need.
Oh, I know, but I saw her eating one of those goblins, and I could flavor them up. I could surprise her, really get in her favor.
What are you guys talking about? I captured the goblin.
Oh yeah, I figured he was talking telepathically to me.
Oh.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Did you?
I guess
did you
I would've-
intend for that?
No.
No. Okay, then we're not.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll speak to her in Giant.
I want to be
Say-
friendly.
Yeah. Do you think how do goblins taste to you? Does it ever get boring?
Rest of that salt's coming into play.
50 pounds of salt, dude.
It was only 5, but yeah.
Still, it might as well be 50. Holy shit.
Some of them stink like a cheese. Some of them taste a little bitter. Others plump. They come in all flavors.
Which one do you like the most?
She kind of looks and like eyes the one that she grabs and goes like, If you're up for taste. She grabs him up again and wraps him up and just throws him off the edge and you hear as he's like, now you can hear him swinging, you hear him kind of colliding with other goblins and you're like, God, like they're like pushing each other off and then she goes, oh, this one, and this one looks a little like less green and kind of more brown, which you would know is like kind of their terrain and what they eat and stuff. Like a duller green, not as vibrant.
Is one
the
like
hill ones
native?
are my favorites.
The hill ones, okay. So like Drekar grew up in the like shadow of a mountain, and there were goblin raids on the village, and they'd come through and attack people and were a general nuisance, but they didn't actually like kill anyone. They would come in and steal some stuff, and we'd like take them out. We're much bigger than them, but they would like harass our farm and smash all of my mother's watermelons that she grew. So
The son of a watermelon farmer.
Wretched creatures they are.
But well, I guess what I'm asking, are those hill goblins, or would those be like mountain goblins, or?
They would kind of band together in like little smaller war bands, similar to how orcs, like community wise, but
small tribe.
yes, the ones who would harass, I guess, your camps would be more hill goblins than like the forest ones.
I'll try and speak to him in the goblin there, and I'll try and speak to him in Orcish. And ask like, where are you from?
Hold on. Great Thalass, small camp, small little war band. And out of nowhere, she goes, "Shut up!" and just backhands him.
And I don't know where that is, what he said, but I'm going to tell her anyway in Giant. This one says he's from near my home village.
Ooh, drama.
And her hands kind of go like,
and I'll
I love that she's
pull
like
out my
queen
maul.
of high school.
yeah.
I'll pull out my maul and say, goblins like this used to smash the watermelons that my mother grew, and so I've developed a strategy, or a habit of treating them the same way. And while he's laying on the ground, I'll just heft my hammer over my head and smash his head.
What the fuck? I broke it. God damn it.
Just comes out of a hole.
He's in the hole. He's down there working. Ah!
Well done. Nice and direct. You are.
And then she just takes like the remains and like picks them up and just kind of like throws them off the edge. Well, what about you? And she looks at Yi.
I'll like lean into the princess and say, he's not very smart. He can't talk giant. He can't speak like giants.
And then she like crouches down and goes,
staring.
"You, goblin!" Wait,
You, goblin. Come.
like, talking
I
down
look
to.
at Jakar and I go, boom, boom,
Yeah.
like in a confused look to try to play along.
She says, and I'll tell him. She says, "Do you want to kill a goblin?"
If that's what she wants, sure.
She's already pulled up another one and kind of like put him down and kind of went.
All right.
I'll say, "Make a show of it."
You. Help.
All right. I walk up as close as I can get to a goblin, like pretty much in his face, because I know he won't attack me.
He's like,
And,
oh God, oh God,
I say, shh, shh.
please help me, help me. Okay, wait, get me out of here, please.
And I hold his head, and I cast Eldritch Blast from point blank range.
Oh my god.
In a similar fashion.
I love it.
In a similar fashion, in this Gallagher like montage, just
God damn it!
You mean Barry's over? Showered in goblin brains.
I don't think Barry's close enough for that. But he's just screaming in the hole.
These are big explosions, Barry.
yeah.
Is that right? What is that?
Explosive.
Holy shit, is that blood?
I look back at the priestess and I go, boom, boom, eh? Boom, boom.
She just gives you a nod and it's like,
Yes, you understand.
and just grabs the goblin and and like when she does that, you see like an eagle like swoop down and grab him in air.
Catching the bodies. That's just Preacher out there.
So while this is happening, Indy and Preacher, you're being led to. He leads you out of. Danzo leads you out of the keep and to an empty stone house. That's pretty nice. It's like a 2-person house for stone giants, but there's enough room and place for all of you to sleep.
You all can sleep in here tonight.
Hey, appreciate it. Danzo, was it?
Yep.
I'm gonna pee.
Hey, I heard this on the beanstalk, but did you have an interaction with those dwarves down there that were mining?
Kind of like looks around and like scratches his head.
Yeah, I've talked to him. But just told them they needed to go, and they seem to have left.
Well, they didn't leave. They were still there. Apparently, they had found some sort of strange rock. Could be tied to like the 9th level of hell or something. I don't know. Crazy writings in this dude's journal. Do you know anything about that?
I don't believe in any of that stuff.
You don't believe in it, but have you heard about it?
I've heard a few things, yes.
Well, why don't you tell me a little bit more about that?
Back in the day when, before the big explosion, the giants, ran these mountains and inhabited it, and Giantspire here was thriving. And when the demons started coming out into the land, we had to fight them. And after the great explosion, that was the last part. The giants have seen anything hell related up here, but took a big toll on our town and the giants itself.
So you don't know anything about any crazy type of hell rocks that, you know, came from the explosion?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay.
Can
Well,
I
Danzo,
run an insight during the conversation?
Yeah.
Okay. God damn, dude, what are these rolls? I keep getting 11.
Oh, me, dude. I'm supposed to be
You
a
have rolled a
crafter.
lot of 11s.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude, the crafting checks, that 2 nat 1 is brutal. He seems like, in a way, like he's kind of avoiding more finer details.
Okay.
Is there like a scribe within your tribe that would know more about these types of things? Maybe like a keeper of history, or perhaps I believe the word in giant is blue clock, which is shaman. I don't know.
Okay.
Just making shit
That's
up.
the local blue clock.
There are some older giants about, but I guess I'm the stonecutter of the clan, so I guess most of that responsibility goes on my shoulders.
Well, let me ask you this. Can you cut these, and I'll pull out the 2 pieces of black rock?
Yes, of course. Obsidian, very nice.
Well,
What would you want?
I don't know, maybe a couple of daggers for either me or my friends. But we can worry about that later. I look forward to celebrating with you at the party when we get back, and maybe you can introduce me to a couple of those history keepers you mentioned, the older ones.
Oh, of course. Yes, in the morning when you guys get back.
That would be lovely. I'd appreciate it, Danzo. But for now, I'd like to get some rest. Indy, do you have anything else for our lovely friend here?
Well, Danzo, thank you for leading us to the princess and leading us to our stay here. Thank you.
Very well. Thanks for. Yep.
And he gives you a nod and takes and leaves.
Preacher.
And
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Indy.
That man was holding something back, just so you know.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, but be careful with your prying. These are giants we're talking about.
I mean, I've never dealt with giants before. I don't know them all too well. They seem like nice people.
Their tempers are as short as
cut montage to the goblin, just cut back.
Fucking just keep it down up there. I'm trying to fucking damn it.
What were you
The-
saying, Indy? They're temperamental?
Yes, they can be. If rubbed the wrong way. That's why you saw me humiliate myself to the princess. I know how they get.
I was just not gonna bring that up. You didn't look like you were having fun.
Of course not. You think I love kissing people's toes, preacher?
Also, Galku and Thalass are with you.
Okay. That's okay.
We all knew that.
Where's Melosa?
She's in another town.
Her and
Where
Michael.
is she?
So, how was Michael?
Yeah,
sound
she's with
like?
Michael.
Michael sound.
Yeah, these giants are all a bunch of crazies.
So you come here often? Just Barry style. Michael and Melissa are totally fucking.
I'll keep that in mind, Indy. Let's call it an evening and get some rest. About what time is it? I would assume the sun's probably just barely gone down.
It's gone down for the most part. While you guys are in the keep and talking, and as the rest of you are out on the balcony, you watch the sunset.
Can I just
You
want
guys-
to do the... Sorry.
Go ahead.
I want to see if Gaoku and Thalass want to spar with me. I want to train a little bit.
Okay. Thalass kind of doesn't look too pumped, and no, thank you. She sets up a little corner and casts Sanctuary, and looks like she's sitting down and she starts praying. And
Okay.
Gaoku goes, do you feel the need to train?
I haven't worked out in a while. I think it could do me some good.
Okay, never trained in this way, I don't think. And he starts
You can
taking
use
off.
the sword and shield.
Oh, that seems different. I don't know
if
if I
match.
but why don't? But isn't sparring with fists?
I mean, yeah, but I've punched people that wielded swords many times.
I guess you're right. Okay, probably outside. Thalass looks occupied.
Preacher needs his beauty sleep.
So
Yep.
are the rest of us
He
taking
needs
like
it.
exhaustion? That was my question. Are we all skipping the
No,
night?
no,
No. Preacher just went to sleep early, that's all.
Right.
We still get the night. It's
Yeah.
not like
Oh,
8-hour
Yeah.
timer.
well, I don't
Get
think
outta
Barry
here.
will. Barry's gonna
Okay.
be crafting. He's triggered. Quite literally.
Why doesn't this work?
So for brevity, we'll do an opposed athletics check as you guys are training.
Okay. Athletics. Oh god.
And I say you get advantage because you've sparred
Okay.
like in your backstory.
Okay. You probably did way better than me with the strength. I got a 16.
You got a 15.
I rolled a 15. I got a +1 in athletics.
Nice. So you guys are sparring for a bit, and he's like, he seems pretty. Gaoku seems pretty sturdy, heavily armored. He's good with his shield, and he gets a couple knocks on you, and but it's all, sparring. Not
Back of the
full
blade
contact.
type of shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get some good punches off on him and catch him off guard with just like karate chop, or like you like catch him off guard so much you just kind of like slap the back of slap his face with your just with a little cheeky backhand, like haha, gotcha.
Yeah.
Just as you duck his punch, and you guys do that for a bit and kind of tire out, and you're a strong fighter, indeed. Great combatant.
Thank you, you too. You gave me a challenge I haven't had in a long time. Well, these sort of fights, I mean.
Bring respect to the prismatics.
So do you. As I try to hide my giant chromatic tattoo from my neck.
Yeah. He doesn't see it.
Okay. Oh,
And
God.
I rolled a 3 to definitely doesn't see it. Alright. And then the rest of you, if you guys want to do more goblin, actually talk through more goblin torturing, we can do that. But if not, we can just do. Like that's what you guys do for a bit. Yeah.
Barry will move the hole back to where everybody's sleeping and then reopen the hole and enter there instead of sleeping and craft all night.
Okay.
So
You're
he
gonna
will take
exhaustion.
the exhaust. He's really upset that the crafting has not been going his way. So
Make that a tinker.
not a smart man, just aggressive. 14 plus 6 is 20. Damn, son
Yeah,
of a
you're able to.
bitch. I just there's one arm down. If you look down on the hole, there's one mech just kind of in the corner. There's another one laying down flat, everything down. One arm is just almost fully disassembled, spread out in the way where you take a part out and lay it down.
Like
The other
cleaning a
one-
gun or something?
Yeah, and the other one is a pile of shit that is just like bent metal and like all kinds of weird things. And then after like he's got Gracie down, pulls out like a little saw and he just starts sawing off the stock. And then instead of a pistol grip like you would expect, on top of the barrel, there's like a metal. He uses like the metal arm support to go attach on the back, redoes the trigger so it comes along the thing, and now he holds it to where the barrel goes under his arm, and he's kind of holding it from the top, and he put an arm strap on it so he can kind of wield it, same size object with one arm a little bit better, and the trigger's up towards
Using
the
the
front
arm
now.
of the mech like the...
Yeah, he took the arm basically and then took it so he could attach it on and have an underslung shotgun effectively. So now it's considered I can use a bonus action to shoot my because it's left guilty.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Or 2-weapon combat or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
I can now do 2-weapon combat.
Yeah. Sweet.
Oh yeah.
But that took me
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
all night. The next day I'm like, there's like the biggest bags under his eyes.
All right. So,
I want to try
guys
actually,
like-
in like the middle in the morning too. I want to try and just sneak the cloth that is the hole back in Indy's pocket while he's sleeping.
make a sleight of hand
I
check.
want to put it just right back on him. I'm covered in soot and oil, and grease, right in his face. I was hoping it'd go bad. Actually, I probably have exhaustion too. Oh.
Yeah, we can do disadvantage.
4 and the 11s. 4 and sleight of hand. So 7.
Like grab your wrist.
Yeah.
And you just see like the sweaty, smelly, covered in soot all over his face, oil from the gun and the parts. And there's like I've got like the little cloth. I'm just
I grab your wrist and I just take my whole,
morning.
let go of your wrist and I put it in my pocket. I wake up. Morning, Barry.
Morning. How you doing? You want some slop?
Oh, yeah, actually.
I just start pouring.
I haven't had it yet. Everybody else has.
You want it like direct
You
in?
say iron slot.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just. It's like a thick
Okay.
oatmeal. Nice stuff, isn't it? Sustenance, I
Tastes
call
like wet paper.
That's how you know it's good.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
It doesn't have a smell. It's just like, yeah, it smells like wet paper too. It doesn't carry. It's just a very neutral gray mush that has nutritional value.
A little
It'll get
bit.
the job done.
Mild nutritional value. I haven't seen a doctor. I've been eating this for years.
Good thing we.
All right.
I'm sure we
So-
can find a doctor for you there.
Unless you guys want to do anything else, it is morning, and everyone take your long rest in D&D Beyond, and you guys can head to the hole.
Yes.
I've never used. I haven't used the charges yet. I have to just like keep building them up for my rank. Annoying.
Oh my god, this magic item is so annoying.
So annoying.
Oh my god, this magic item is like always so stuck.
Is it a new dawn?
So annoying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I need to do anything for attuning to the ring?
No.
You just have to concentrate on it for a short rest. So
I think, yeah. Just,
Right. Do I need to get it into D&D Beyond, I guess? That was what I was mainly concerned about.
oh,
yeah. 1 sec.
Jam.
Rock magic. I know
It
this
is.
is ready. Yeah, you can pull it in D&D Beyond as bracelet of rock magic.
Also, I hope you guys aren't upset. While you guys were torturing the goblins, I stepped on this kind of string instrument. Who plays this?
I can't find it in D&D Beyond.
remember my
Alright,
friend,
I'll just-
our friend Stratogo.
Who?
The one that died. The one that we want to avenge, but don't really care that much to avenge.
I don't know about all that.
Well, he's an old friend of ours. Those are all of his instruments. He put them in his inventory, and then he died. So now I have them and I can sell them. Woo!
Okay.
I'm sending it to you in chat. All right. You guys want to do anything or talk to anybody before you head into the tunnel or hole?
No, I think we're just gonna go straight in. I'll lead the way. Straight in.
All right. As you guys get to the keep, there you see his.
Barry looks like shit. He'd be visibly exhausted.
He's always looked like shit.
The princess is like, they look like they're eating. There's giant eggs on the table, and she's like this cracks one open with the bottom side of her fist, and just like one hand picks it up. And...
Holy shit!
Good morning. Are you ready for your small adventure?
Oh boy,
There now,
darn
princess.
tootin' I am.
Okay, off you go. Just so you know, I sent in 3 goblins last night. They still didn't come out.
Were the ones they killed?
Maybe.
No wonder. Okay, princess, we'll see you as soon as possible.
All right.
Barry's like bowing a lot, is he?
Just like I don't know what's going on.
I haven't understood a single thing these people have said. Just...
All right. There's like a crack in the wall of the stone cobblestone kind of to the left of the throne. You guys have to crouch your head a little bit and you get through, and it's just dark for a little while. You don't see anything, and then it kind of opens up to a lit room. And Indy, as you walk in first, seems right when you get in, it's just a 10 by 10 stone floor room, stone walls, stone ceiling, 10 feet high, this little cube. On the other side, there is a door, and it's open, and it leads to, like, basically it's pitch black, and there is a stone pillar in front of you, like in the middle of the room, with some primordial writing on it. I don't know if
Okay.
Can you read?
I can't
Primordial?
read Primordial, no. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Me either.
Preacher might.
What? Sorry.
No, it's okay.
In the middle of the room, there is a stone pillar. It looks like there's 3 symbols on the top of it. So it's coming like out of the ground, and at the top there's 3 primordial symbols.
So, what? Y'all looking at me like you want... Alright, I'll pull out the staff.
It's just, I thought it'd be interesting.
I'll just shake it at the pillar.
Okay. It looks like, as you're looking closer now, and you shake the staff to be able to understand the language, it looks like there's 3 almost runes that kind of stand out. The first one says door, the second one says is, the third one says open. And it looks like the runes look locked into place, and there's no looks just kind of a dull gray to them. Like, so the pillar's like a stone gray, and then the runes are carved in with like a darker gray.
What language is this?
Primordial.
I'll repeat what I see in Primordial. The dungeon's open, or the door is open. Does anything happen?
So it reads door is open, and the door in front of you looks to be open.
Keep saying.
I have no idea. It's taken him a while, though. Yes.
I think it takes him so long
Is
to
that
finish
why
all
he
those
reads his
smut
books for so long?
Gets distracted, you know what I'm saying?
Guys, it
I
says
do.
guys. It says that door is open.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, we knew that.
Whoa, hold on. Barry,
Reach
go close the door.
Go close the door. Do I see a door to close?
Ahead of you there is a
Do I see
door
the-
that is
Do I
open.
see like the thing to close it, or is it just a threshold?
Yep, you see a door. Yeah,
I go close the door.
you can't.
Can't.
It's like
what do
as you go
mean?
to close it, it just
Is
does
it-
not move. Like
Door doesn't want to be closed, preacher. I'm gonna peek through the door.
as you peek through the door, looks like you were transported into another room. And as everyone else, as you see Barry peek in, he kind of looks like he goes in and into darkness. And then Barry, you kind of just went, "Oh, here's a new room."
It seems fine. Wait,
Do we hear that? Do we hear him?
You don't hear him.
What's in front of me? I don't know if
Barry.
I'd turn around yet, if I'm honest. What's in front
Barry.
Okay. If you don't turn around,
of me?
you see
depends
this-
what I see.
you see a 150-foot hallway. And make a perception check.
I went fine.
Hey, that was way up
There's a
the
ramp.
step.
That will be a 7.
Okay.
It
You
goes
see
a long way.
the stone pillar. You see a stone pillar in front of you that looks very similar to the room before, except there's only 2 runes in it, and they are lit up in this light blue energy.
Oh,
Or no, sorry, the middle one is not lit up. The first one is, and the third one is blank.
I think with that perception check, I don't know if I'd noticed that they're not with me. So, I will look at the runes. Get a little closer. See what those are about.
Okay.
Interpret.
It looks like the first one. Oh, wait. So the 2 runes are unlit, like the room before, but there's a third spot that is empty.
Like no rune at all?
And yeah, it looks like it has a spot like slot 4
Do
rune.
the runes make any type of sense to me? Like the nature of them, the different patterns? You can make a
And-
history check. I heard about this.
As you're like thinking and looking, you look up and you see the ceiling is covered with all these spikes, and as you look closer, you see hundreds of goblin bodies in the spikes, like impaled in a bit.
Hold on there. I know what's happening. I reach into the badger bag and toss a badger forward.
God damn it, Barry.
Reaching into the badger bag. I gotta roll a d8.
We should just call ourselves Barry and his bag of badgers.
And the badger bag gives me.
Bag of badges.
Wait,
Just roll a
That's
1
the
through
wrong
8. I
one.
can tell you what you get.
that's the wrong one. The 5 is a panther comes out. Holy shit!
A panther. Fuck.
What the fuck are you?
Yeah.
And I just like, that is one crazy badger. This badgers get weirder. Like, he could go that way. That kind of patted on its butt.
Oh yeah, this is friendly to you. And it
I'm
kind
so
of
Barry is super perplexed by this bag. Just animals keep coming out. They seem to listen to him, and he just go
jumps.
check it out.
as you say, go. It jumps and it kind of goes like 45, 50 feet down the hall, then kind of just turns around and looks at you.
I want to touch one of the runes.
Nothing happens.
Ah,
And what's happening in the other room? Are you guys following Barry?
Barry, you can come back now.
I walk up to the door. Barry, does it sound like my voice is going through, or does it sound?
No, it sounds like you're talking to a wall.
I like swipe at the open air, I guess. What I think is open air.
It's not really open air. Your hand passes through it, but it doesn't. Like you don't seem to like. It kind of passes through, but it looks like complete darkness.
I peek in.
As you peek in, you see Barry going, "Oh, come back here, Badger!" And there's
no, I'm just like
panther.
I'm just like touching the wall, touching these things on the wall. And P.S. There's a panther in the middle of a hallway.
Yeah, there's
Like,
a
that's
panther
what's
down the hallway.
happening.
And with your passive perception, you're able to see the spikes on the ceiling and a bunch of goblin corpses. And you even see a couple, like, kind of wedged in between a couple spikes, like a sack. That's kind of lit blue a little bit.
I think at this point, after I poked the runes a few times, I go, "Oh, Indy, you seen this? Wait, where're the rest of them?" I don't know.
I don't know.
You see these goblins? I didn't want to walk out, but the panther's here. Oh, by the way, that's the Badger Panther.
Badger Panther.
He came out of the. Hey,
That's just a panther, Barry.
Get over here. Come here. That's the
No,
panther.
don't let it come over here.
No, it's fine. He's cool.
Kind of.
If he comes back over, I'm gonna get on its back.
Oh
Okay.
God, yes.
I can mount it without issue.
Yep, you're able to ride this panther.
I'm gonna go check it out. Indy, where are the rest of the guys, by the way?
I don't know. I look behind me.
They're not. Wait, where's the back of the hall go? Is it just a wall? Or does it look like a doorway?
Just a wall.
Oh, I thought I could have sworn there was a door there.
Guys,
You said
don't like
I saw a blue sack up on the ceiling.
Yeah, you see a sack like that looks like one of the goblins had that is just kind of covered with or emitting a blue light. Sorry.
Okay. How high up is the ceiling?
40 feet.
40 feet up.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh wait, sorry. Both of you guys know this. So there's two pillars in this room. That's what I got confused. I didn't read that part on my note here. The first one looks similar and shares some of the similar wording to the previous room, except the third rune is different. And in the first one has the one I described that has, but you guys can't read it, so it's hard to explain to you guys.
They look the same.
That's okay.
Hey, Indy, do you notice how those markings look the same?
Yeah.
Then there's another
They
one.
do look the same.
There's another one. It doesn't affect Panther. So I think if I ride the Panther through, it'll be fine.
Why don't we wait for the others? Maybe they'll be as curious as us and meet us here.
The captain.
So what's different about these two pillars is they're both still emitting like a blue energy to them. So in the previous room, they had all dulled out and gone dark gray, but it looks like there's still some residual energy to these two pillars that have the markings. And are the rest of you going through?
Sure.
I would like to try to, in Primordial, say door is closed.
Nothing happens.
Guys, I don't know what's in that room, but this room is bullshit. I say we go to the next room, because this room sucks. And I bet Indy and Barry are having a good time in there without us.
I'm just on a Panther.
You can always come back.
All right. As you guys, Preacher, Yi, Drekar, Galku, and Thalass enter.
Yeah, I think the Panther will be fine if I just keep riding.
Preacher, yeah. You see Barry on a panther, like almost 100 feet down this hallway, and
Hand talking.
just spikes cover the entire 100 foot of the ceiling. Or almost
I'm
all
trying
of
to
it.
find footholds. I'm trying to find
climbing?
footholds and handholds on the wall. Well, I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay,
like looking
make
for a
a-
good spot to start climbing.
Make an investigation check.
This
And
was
then-
a mistake, and I try to turn around and go back.
It's just a stone wall.
16.
I'd also be keeping a close eye on the floor as I ride the panther. Any type of triggering mechanism.
Make a
things-
perception check.
Things like other glowiness.
I'm gonna change the music. I really like it, but it's a little too jammy.
It's vibing.
And it feels like
It is called
panther-
Bardic Jam, though.
I feel like it's panther riding music.
Duke boys are at it again.
You know he's in that bar going like.
Just like a
Okay.
17-minute solo that no one in the bar asked for.
Indy, with your investigation check, you're able to see like a couple slots in between the large cobblestones where you could like fingertip grip and possibly climb up there. Who else made a roll? Barry?
9 on
What was your
perception
perception?
on looking at the floor for any type of triggering mechanisms or irregularities that cause worry.
You don't
From-
see
from
anything of
Panther
any
Patch.
sort of. Yep. You don't see any sort of triggers. It looks like a flat cobblestone floor. Preacher, as you walk in and you turn around to leave, it's a stone wall. And in front of you, though, is 2 pillars that are lit up with blue energy. Looks similar to the one in the previous room, but it has a more magical glow.
Is the room lit?
Bam.
Kind of. Like,
There's a fucking panther in here, dude. It's got to be at least a little lit.
I mean, it's
Slightly lit room.
it's lit,
There's a
but
panther at a party that's lit, 100%.
but this room looks like magically lit. There's no light sources, but you guys can see
That's what I was wondering.
fine.
Yeah, I
Do
would.
the pillars have?
We all
any
have dark vision
lighting?
anyway.
I'm
What was that?
curious, yeah.
Pretty sure we all have dark vision regardless. Does Barry have dark vision?
Yeah, everyone can see.
Do the pillars have any inscriptions or markings?
Yes. So you read on the one to the left. It says, "Up is blank," and
Up
the
is
second one,
plain?
blank. Like there's not a rune there. So there's you see "up is" and then no rune. And then in the second pillar it says "door is locked," and that one's lit up too.
Are the runes like carved into the stone?
So for these, it looks like the first 2 words are carved in, and the third one is like a slot that you can take out.
See if we can take out the locked from. I'm gonna try and pull the third rune out from the second.
It
pillar.
comes out.
Okay.
Comes out, and Barry, I don't know how far away, but you hear as something unlocks.
Oh, I heard something.
We can tell what
Oh, I stopped,
direction it came
stop. I stopped with the panther. I heard something. I stopped moving entirely.
from. Something clicked.
Oh god, I think it's something on the ground. You guys gotta leave me. I think if I move, this whole place comes to the ground.
Hang on just a minute, Barry.
Right.
Drekar, what the hell did you just do?
I'll show him that this just says it was locked, so I took out the lock. So it's not locked.
I turned around and looked.
It's just a wall.
It's just a wall still. Is there a place to put that rune in the other pillar?
Yep. It says up is. And then there's a slot here. But I just want to see if we can figure out what got unlocked first. Can we tell what direction the click came from?
You could hear a slight echo down the hallway at the very end of it.
Immediately
Somebody
followed by
should
panic.
stay back here with the rune while everyone else goes and investigates.
I'll stay. It's like, preacher, go down the hallway there and see if you can find a door or anything.
I dismount the panther.
You guys, down the hallway, like 100 feet, you guys can see a wooden door at the end of it, much similar to the one in the previous room. But this one is closed instead of opening to a black nothing.
Yeah.
Harry
Wait a
dismounts
minute.
the panther carefully and looks under its paws for any type of plate. Pressure.
Make an investigation check.
Hey.
Do I notice the sack, the glowing sack?
19.
Perception. I mean, unless Indy was kind of just tells everyone. If Indy lets everyone know about the glowing blue sack, then that's fine. If not, make a perception.
I'm gonna see if I remember to tell anybody. No, I don't remember to tell anybody.
19 was the investigation under the paw foots.
No trigger.
I get
No
back
pe-
on. We're good! And then I keep going. I'm back on the panther. We're making it down the hall. How close am I to this door?
That's a 3 plus a. That's a 4.
20 feet. You don't
Alright.
see anything.
I'll
A
keep,
bunch of spikes in the ceiling.
I'll keep going to the door. It's just a door! It's just a door down here!
Is it
All
open?
right.
What?
Is it open?
Oh. Hold on.
I like the delay of like. I was imagining like, oh yeah.
I tried the door.
Hang on, I'll check.
I'll try the door.
It's unlocked.
It's open!
As you, if you open it, it just goes into a stone wall.
It's open, but it's closed.
Fake doors.
I'm gonna put the rune back in the same slot that I just pulled it out of while the door's open.
The door slams shut and locks.
Wait. No, it's shut.
I'm unplugging it.
Which
Wait,
is
hold
it,
on.
Barry? Come on, make up your mind.
Hold on, it's doing some weird shit. I wait for
I
a
mean,
second.
I can
wait for
open
a
the
second after I
door
hear the click
too. It ain't
again.
nothing special.
I open it. After the click, is it open?
Didn't-
Pulled the rune out already, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
It's
the rune
open,
is out,
but
the-
it's closed.
Guys, I think we're missing something here.
I'll like look over at the other hole. It doesn't really make sense for up to be locked, but I'm gonna go and plug it in.
Okay.
Is
As
the
you do
color-
that,
Alright.
the entire ceiling seems to just and lock to where you guys can't see any spikes.
Oh, that's good.
Do all the
was
goblins
the color of
Fall
blue
down.
No, like look like they're locked somewhere.
Like there's a
Was-
door in front of all the spikes.
Essentially, yeah.
Was the color of blue from the bag the same color of blue emitting from the runes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys doing? The ceiling changed. You guys seeing this?
So we're messing with the other pillar back here.
I
It
don't
doesn't
know
make
about
a
that.
lot of sense though.
I'll keep an eye on this door.
I feel like we're missing something.
Am I under spikes or previously in an area that was under spikes?
Yes. Unless you, if you're right by the door, no.
Oh. Yeah, do whatever.
I'm cool over here.
Oh wait, actually, can you make the ceiling not do that real quick?
Just pull
I
the ring
like
out.
it better this way, Indy, without all the spikes. But
you're
There's
saying
something up on the
How
ceiling.
you like it? As you're saying how you like it better, Drecker pulls it out, and again the spikes.
god damn it!
There's another rune up there. You see it? That glowing bag.
I said, oh yeah, I see it.
Hey, Drekhar, don't you have a fancy ladder sword?
It's like, can we tell what
Yeah.
the rune says? It's a rune in a bag, I guess, is what, there's a glowing blue
I
bag
think
up
all
there,
we've
is what
Yeah.
connected are the same color of blue inside of a bag. That's
Yeah.
all we've connected
But
so
it's
far.
inside of a bag, but it's where?
On a
It's
goblin
like
that
up on the
is
ceiling.
impaled
It's like-
on the ceiling spike.
It's like impaled and hanging with a bunch of goblin bodies, but it looks like one of them was carrying a bag that also got
I see,
impaled and
got
is attached
taken
to
with.
this.
Yeah. I'll extend the climbing pole and try and knock the bag down like a piñata.
It takes a bit to like kind of get it between the spikes, but you're all after a couple times of like retracting and you're able to and pull it down, and then it kind of gets jammed, and then as you detract it, it pulls it back down.
I think he's doing.
Cool.
Head in the panther.
Try
And as you open it,
I'll open the bag, yeah.
you see 3 runes:
What do they say?
down, water, and blessed.
My favorite badge.
So we have door is and up is.
No, so you can't take out the is.
I know, but I'm just saying that's what we have on the 2 pillars.
Oh yeah,
Door is
you're
and
right.
up is.
Door is.
I'm gonna say door is water. That sounds cool.
No.
Door
I'm gonna
is-
slot the water rune into the door.
No.
And
I thought-
right, Barry, right next to you,
You're my
just
favorite badge item. Holy shit! Hey, what'd you do? Guys! Guys! Guys!
What happened?
Guys, the door is water. You're not gonna believe that. It was a door, now it's water.
Can you go through it?
What?
Can you go into the water?
I don't like water.
Can you see the other side?
Can I see this?
Just hold your breath. Hold your nose.
you're not
Like
underwater. Just so basically, the door turned into water and just and like got your feet wet as it splashed around. And
Oh,
I'm
so it's an
riding a
opening
panther.
now.
He doesn't like water.
Try to get
Yeah.
very wet.
Can
He's
I
2
see
steps
through?
ahead of you.
Can I see through the door?
there's still it looks like the door disappeared, but it's still a stone wall.
There's like
Oh.
it's a wall. Now it's a waterfall wall.
Try
As opposed
blast.
to a door wall.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try the
Glad
blessed
you're here, Badger.
rune
I would have
instead of
been wet
water.
if not for you.
So you're taking out the water, and so door is blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the water, as it's taken out, Barry, you see it like retract from the floor and
What the fuck?
and form a door, and then as he puts in blessed, the door turns a faint shade of white and it's kind of shimmering.
Hmm.
Guys, this door
Now-
is real weird.
Yeah, this is.
Try opening it now, Barry.
Alright, Captain. I try and open
Wait.
I tried.
Wait.
I'm doing it. I'm
Wait.
right next to it. This was a quick. I touched the door.
You feel this energy radiate from your body, like from the door into your body, and kind of
Oh god,
looks like
another
you have
curse.
you have this internal battle with you, and
Here we fucking
quite
go.
the opposite. You are no longer cursed.
Do I know that?
Make an intelligence check.
Oh god. Intelligence is a 10.
10 was
Yeah, 10.
So good
Plus
news.
what?
No,
You're straight 10?
8 plus 2.
Oh,
is
okay.
a
30 10.
Okay. Yeah, you've seen blessed things before. This one, like, it felt like this reverse happened to you when you touched the cursed statue
And is it locked?
just a couple days ago. I mean, you can open it, but there's still a stone wall on the other side.
So good news, bad news.
Wait.
I think the door got rid of. You guys remember when we were in the bat house underground in the sewer, and there's these 3 statues, and you touched one, and it gave me a curse?
I want to do something.
I think the door got rid of the curse, guys, but it doesn't work. The wall's still there.
Door is still a problem. Okay.
Is that
Indy, what do you
door still glowing?
I want to make the ceiling flat again.
Okay. I'll put up is locked. Plug it in there.
And as you put up is locked, both stone statues, as they seem to be filled with all 3 runes, kind of like flash, and then they go into this dark gray color and they kind of fade out. And Barry, next to you, right behind as you open this blessed door, that black void of the doorway that you walked through in the previous room.
Hey, did you guys do something?
We're always doing something, Barry.
I'm gonna go over
We just
to
need
Barry.
you to tell us what's going on.
Because the wall is gone now. Did you guys do something?
We did. Can we get
you guys,
through?
Yep. So you guys lose the blessed and locked runes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You guys should touch this door. Nice door. Hey, I make the panther touch.
So we have water and down.
We do.
I make the panther touch the door.
Ooh, this is a fun puzzle. I'm digging this.
I like this a lot.
We need to
That's
be
why
careful.
I was like, I got something.
We need to be careful what we use next.
The panther
Yeah, we
touch
really
the door.
gotta think about it.
Okay. So as you guys go into the next room.
You guys want me to keep doing good leading the way? From panther back. Badger back.
Please, Barry, lead the way, Barry.
Alright, what do I see from Badger back?
Badger.
You see, as you ride your badger into this new room, it's just a bigger room, circular. You don't see any doors around the outside, but hanging from the ceiling by 7 chains that are are in like a burning fire, like the chains are made out of fire almost. You see a chest hanging from it, and you see 3 pillars in front of you. 2 are lit with that magical energy. The first pillar is, second pillar is lit, and then the third one is not. And it looks like it's faded out.
It's just
Can we read the
a
first
circle with just no doors anywhere.
The first one is chain is fire. And then the second one is key is hidden. And the third one reads chest is door.
And the third one is not lit up.
Yeah, as in you can't change it.
What was the third one? Fire.
Chest
So
is
now
door.
we have the option of hidden and fire, with the circumstance of chain is and key is.
But we also have
the solid fact that the chest is also the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we also have fire and hidden.
Fire and hidden.
Fire.
Then we have water and locked.
Down.
No, down.
Down.
Water and down. Chains
Yeah, we
is
can't-
down.
The key has
We
to
can
be
make.
water.
Does grammar matter? I wonder in Primordial.
I doubt it.
Does chain is down work?
This
Key
chain is
is
water
down.
might also
Why
work.
don't we take out the fire and the other one and we just put key is down?
Oh, by the way, guys, I'm out of ideas.
What if we take out the key is hidden and see if a key
Yeah.
is revealed?
I was just gonna do that.
As you pull the hidden rune out, you see in a far corner of the room a little gold glimmer on the floor.
Oh, is this me?
Yeah, go get it.
Guys, I
Yep.
really gotta piss. And Preacher's just gonna start peeing in the corner.
Okay.
I will go get it.
This
and have
hasn't gone
the-
wrong for us before.
And have the panther pick it
This
up
is-
with its mouth.
Okay. It's a tiny key with a 2-pronged for the tumblers. Like a little basic key.
Pick it up.
Okay. Why did you put chain is down next?
Okay, we'll remove the fire rune from the
As
chain
you-
pillar.
Remove the fire, all the chain, like every link, like up to the ceiling
Am I
extinguished.
under anything? Where this key is?
Not where you are, no.
Okay, I will maintain not being under thing.
Chain is down, maybe? This is super cool, by the way, Kirby. This is awesome.
Yeah, I think we're trying chain is down.
Yeah, let's try it.
All right. So you put the down rune in to the chain is down. It's like all the chains that are kind of in the ceiling just shoot to the ground, like all 7 of them. Where they are, they're still like the chest is still like suspended, but the chains are on the ground.
Barry from between 2 of the links on the ground just pats the panther and goes, "We called that, didn't we?" We knew
How
better.
far up is it suspended?
What was that?
How far up is it suspended?
35, 40 feet.
I'll be
Alright, I'll start climbing the
pole.
chains.
That thing. All right, make an acrobatics to climb the thing, and then you can make the you can just make a ladder up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the climbing pole again.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Boop, boop.
Sorry, guys. I just really had to pee.
Good.
What are we
Preacher,
looking
not
at? What are we reading?
So the chains
is down, and the chest is suspended in the air 35 feet up.
Connected by chains that are touching the ground.
Mhm.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And we sprouted the climbing pole to get up to the chest.
And the panther has a key in
And
its mouth with me on its
Panther
back.
has the key, so I'll reach out for the key from the panther.
I feel like I'm across the room.
Okay.
Say,
What does that
Barry, we
mean?
need the key.
Oh, okay.
Or we might
Now?
need the key. Yeah, right now.
Okay. Let's go over there, Panther. Okay, we go over there. And then, give. And he drops the key from its mouth. Wow, you're a good badger.
Pick up the small
I get him behind
key.
the ears.
I fucking hope Barry just has a pet panther named Badger now.
everything is
Bruno
named.
Badger.
I think Barry
Everything's named
considers,
Badger.
I think Barry considers everything that comes out of the bag the same entity.
They're all land animals,
It's
so
all
he has
the
no
same
idea.
creature named Badger.
So what was happening with the key?
He
I'm
gave
just
it
gonna take it.
into
Okay.
the Drekar's hand. It's a little slobbery.
All right.
You feel a little bit
I'm
of
gonna
like the
climb the-
sandpaper tongue on your palm.
Yeah. Bleh.
All right. You climb the ladder up to the chest, and
I'll try and open the chest without the key for right now.
without the key, it's locked.
All right.
I mean, it is locked. Yep.
I'm
Key
going
works.
to once again deliberately say I'm not under anything.
Okay. Is there anything
Okay.
in there that we can see?
It's empty.
Do we like? I don't know. I just want to double check. Just want-
Completely empty.
what is this?
How big is the chest?
an empty? I'll yell down to everybody else and say it's empty, and I'll like swipe my hand around on the inside.
Yep. You're able to hit all 4 corners, and it just seems like a solid
Look for like a false bottom or something.
nothing.
Have Barry get inside and then close it and see if it maybe takes him somewhere.
Barry, are you up for that?
Oh, I think I'm up, Badger. You're on your own. I get dismount. I dismount Badger. I go up the ladder. Excuse me, I have to kind of climb. I have to kind of climb between Drekar's legs and like up its chest on the ladder.
I can just reach down and grab you
Panther
once
starts
you get
pawing
to the
at the bottom of the ladder, like.
That'd be fine.
top. I'll just reach down and grab you as soon as you get underneath me.
Oh,
Lean back
Alright.
and grab you.
Up. Up.
Up.
Yep. It's a empty chest.
Can I fit?
Yeah.
All right, put me in, coach.
I'll plop him in the chest / sarcophagus.
He fits.
Seems fine from here. I light another cigarette because the last one was going out.
I'll like take a step
out of
down the
ideas.
ladder and
I can hang out
start
here
to lower
again.
the lid.
I'll let you guys know what happens.
Say, bury the runes say that this is a door. So
Yep, I don't know about all
So
that.
currently the runes say chain is down, key is blank, and chest is door.
What if the chains aren't anything?
What if they're
What if
hidden?
the chains aren't?
Wait, did you shut the lid?
not yet.
We just hear.
Gonna hotbox the fuck out of this chest.
Drakar, pass me the hidden rune.
I'm gonna drop it down to Indy from the top of the ladder.
Maybe we should come down first.
Do we need to get Barry?
Yeah,
What?
get Barry.
What are you guys doing?
What do you want to do?
No, he'll be
What's your
fine.
plan?
I mean,
What's
he
your
was
plan,
fine.
Captain?
Chain is hidden? Maybe it won't open because it's locked in chains.
I'll look at Barry inside the chest and yell down to Indy, "It's open." It is open.
It's open.
Yeah, but not like the other doors were.
What's he talking about?
Doesn't have that
Chains
black void.
hidden.
Yeah.
Chains hidden. I like it. Let's try it.
Okay. I'll
I
yeah.
stand. I
Grab
guys doing
Barry and
Oh my!
descend the ladder.
I'll do
Yeah,
whatever.
we don't know what's gonna happen, so it's all magic, Barry. I
Just
hate it.
Put me back down on the Panther. Badger. The Badger.
Okay.
The badge.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll take out the down rune and put chain is hidden.
Okay.
After I climb down and remove the climbing ladder.
Okay. You're removing the climbing ladder?
Yeah.
All right. Looks like the chains, like one by one, the links and disappear. The chest is floating now in the middle of the room.
Go check again then, real quick.
Okay.
Pardon me, Badger. That's
Put the
my
ladder
cue.
back up. I'll just hold the bottom while Barry goes up there this time.
So currently, its chain is hidden. He is blank. Chest is door. All right.
Wait,
Empty
do you have
chest.
the key? Wait, do you have the key, Drakar?
I think we just left it open.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna get back in.
Wait, the key's blank.
I'm in the chest.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
key's
put the
blank.
key on the floor and then use the down rune on the key. Key is down, just to see what happens.
As you put down in the second one, you hear the same like, and both pillars turn dark gray and like void of magic as the runes lock in, and the key is in the middle of the floor.
And I'm in the chest.
Are you in the chest?
Yeah, I was in the chest while this transpired.
Okay.
Okay.
What happens to you?
Oh my
As-
god, no!
And they put me in the chest, and then they, yeah.
You are in a different room now. As you get there, you go like, as you just like have that breath of like, you can't breathe. You can't breathe anything. Like you went to grasp for air as like something just happened. Like you're not breathing in anything, and you start to choke.
That was worse than water.
In
I say.
this room,
Wait, am I still continuing
There
without
are-
breathing?
there is
You're
nothing.
choking.
Like you're choking.
But am
There's
I-
nothing. Basically, there's no air.
Oh, so
Like
saliva's bubbling. Does physics hold?
you see two.
What's the triple point of water?
You see.
Shh. Not
You
the-
see in this rune as like you see 4 pillars in this rune. The first one has 3 runes in it. The second one has an empty one. You better listen, boy. You're choking. The third is
It was such
is
good
also
physics
lit.
joke. Yeah, I got it.
oh, they're all lit.
I can't
they're all
read any
lit.
of it. I can't read any of it. Is there anything
Can't
in
read
the
any of
bottom
it.
of them?
What?
Like, is there any?
Okay, hold
things
on.
that
Let me
look-
describe the
4
room.
are filled.
Yeah, there's 3. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
In this room, you see, as you're choking in this instant, this is what I'm describing to you.
Wait, does my cigarette go out?
And yes, it does actually. There's no oxygen to burn, so it's gone.
Okay.
All right. You see a giant green dragon sleeping on the floor about 30 feet away from you. Underneath it is a door.
Uh-huh.
As it's kind of sleeping on it, and then under one of its claws is a glowing rune.
Is there any water in the room?
No.
Okay, I go to the claw.
But hold on, I need to look up choking rules. Or holding your breath. I think it's con mod or something.
It will
Is there a
be.
safe word? What's the safe word?
Hold on, I have a cheat sheet.
I love the triple point.
I believe it's the con mod.
That was
Con mod
amazing.
equals. Hold on.
Wait.
The
Con
rounds,
mod equals the minutes.
minutes.
Oh, I got.
Yeah.
What's
and
your
then
con
after
mod?
those
I
minutes,
got +2.
so after
Okay.
2 minutes, he starts to drown or whatever.
Okay.
Suffocate.
Cool. So you have 2 minutes as you're getting, you're like, oh, oh.
All right.
And then
I
you see
will
a
use
green
6.
dragon just.
How many feet away is the bag?
What?
How many feet away is the bag from me under the claw? Also,
30.
Also, I can't make that noise. Also, on the pillars, can I check to see if there are removable runes?
Yeah, there are
Alright.
3 removable ones
Alright,
in the
I run
first,
to the closest.
3rd, and 4th.
Oh god, I'll grab 2 from the first, top
Okay.
and bottom.
So there's. What?
I can't read it, right? So I have
Yeah.
to just grab
So-
something.
There's the removable rune in the first one. So all the removable runes here are the 3rd one.
All right, I'll go up to the first, 3rd one, and I'll grab it. If you don't know, roll a die and just pick one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did that. You grabbed it out, and
What changes?
you can breathe.
Huh? It wasn't so bad.
Immediately
I-
lights a cigarette again.
I relight my cigarette.
All right. There you go.
I go
Good-
to the
good
second.
fucking-
I go over to the second pillar, and I pull that one out.
So the second one is unlit.
Oh, I go over to the other lit one. Oh, there's only 2.
Okay.
Oh, there's 3.
There's 4 pillars.
All right, I go to the second
4
one.
pillars. The second one has no rune in it.
The second one is not the one you're thinking about. I want the other one. I'm
The third.
I don't trust you. My second
third?
one is your 4th.
Dude, can you just communicate?
Yeah, so the one that you were about to have isn't the one that I want. I want the other one.
That doesn't make any sense. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one do you want?
4.
Okay. Nothing changes that you notice.
Oh, was there one to
Taking
take out
notice.
there?
Yep.
Alright.
You have 2 runes
Dragon?
in your hand.
Dragon still sleeping?
Dragon's still sleeping.
I'll go get the ones from his paw.
All right.
I got
Make
more
a,
runes. I got sneakers.
Good sneaker.
Good. Does he seem asleep or does he seem dead? I think before.
As you get closer and closer, as you're sneaking up, you hear a loud.
Well, bad news. Oh, dude. Double 19, thank God. 22 on stealth.
Damn.
That's with disadvantage, my friends.
You
like
get a little closer. You like can feel the hot air like out of its when it breathes out of its nose. It's kind of like sleeping on its claw, and you just like your hair kind of blows back with each exhale. And then you reach over through its claws, like have to pick up one of these giant claws. And you have another rune.
go to the pole.
So
that
while
didn't
Barry's
happen.
running around like a crazy person in there.
Yeah, so we'll cut back to
this
the
all
other
happened
room.
pretty quickly too. So if you guys like have
Yeah.
if you guys have a deliberative moment, like you're not, I've done all this, and then we'll be doing
Yeah.
We
more.
have noticed that you are gone.
And nobody
Yeah,
was too
the
quick
chest
on the
is
first
still
door
open.
when I had that happen. Nobody was too quick.
Yeah, so
to
the chest
follow.
is open when you. So the chest is open when you complete and put runes in all 3 of them. They kind of all seem to deactivate, and then you see Barry like.
Barry.
What was his head sticking out of the chest?
Hey, Barry. Guys, I don't hear Barry.
So
You know, he's
door's
probably
open.
gone and the door's all open.
That
That
has
means the
to be
door's
the
open,
worst
creature.
sign.
Come on.
Barry's always making noise. I don't hear Barry.
We're-
It's like a kid
are
who's
we
getting in
going
trouble.
We're going into the
And
chest.
there's no smoke coming out of the chest either. So
Into the chest.
Okay, for the first time in my life, I'm gonna say this. I'm going first.
I need to go last so I can bring the ladder with.
All right. As you guys ascend the ladder and go through the chest, is now when you get up there, the bottom of the chest is black, like the previous doors, and you, like preacher, kind of dip your head in and your feet kick up, and you just go. And you come into a room, all of you, one at a time.
Hey guys.
You see-
so, good news, bad news. Good news. Look at all this. I got
Well, there's
all
no
these.
air. Can you talk? Is it a vacuum?
No, I got the airs back.
No, he took that one out.
Oh, okay.
So good news, bad news. Good news first. I got all these. Bad news is there's a dragon.
Which you guys all see. There's a giant dragon.
But
Uh,
by the way,
My
if you
detect
put
One of the
liquid.
pillars.
what I've
Is
determined
that another
so
one of your
far,
badges, Barry?
what I have determined so far, Yee, is this one. If you put it into that pillar, not good.
Not good. How?
Well,
Not good. It's like
it's
drowning.
because it says
It's because it says, the first pillar says, at this current time, it says air is blank. The second
one?
pillar says you are blank.
I took something out of there
The
too.
third, no, you did not.
Okay.
This was the
There
blank one.
nothing in
Blank
it.
one.
Okay.
Air
This
is blank.
third-
You
the-
are blank. Sorry. Yeah.
Yes, correct. The third one says dragon is sleeping.
Is that what I
And the
took
fourth one says
Oh.
you took. No, you didn't take that one out. That was the only one you didn't move.
out?
Yeah, you took the fourth.
thank fuck.
No, I totally meant to take all of them out. I think we maybe cut before I was going to.
Oh, I only heard
So
first
I
and
think
fourth.
I think when you come in,
Yeah,
I'll
so
be
did
like,
Okay.
I. No.
And then so we have air is blank, you are blank, dragon is sleeping, and door is blank at this current point.
And
I did
so we
I did
still
fully
have-
intend to have taken all of the
And-
tiles though. So I do want that to be
Okay.
known.
All right. I'm sorry. I
No, it's okay.
when I said like I didn't know what you were when you were saying that, so like I'm confused
Well,
which
I was
ones you're
testing.
taking.
I
You're
was
like,
testing.
four.
I think we cut away first. So
Yeah,
I guess we have to
probably.
we have to
But
determine.
it had been a little while. Like you were
Right,
just
right.
gone, and then
Yeah,
you had time
so
to like notice
this
there's no
is-
air. Go and pull a rune out. Go and pull a rune out, and we're all doing nothing.
well, the
Yeah.
air
So
part
like
was me
that at that point
sprinting.
there,
The air part would have been me sprinting.
I think it
Just
lines
like-
up. I mean,
It's fine. Okay, no, but this is one. This is.
but you're
the
also
cru-
like
this is
you
the
also
crux-
snuck up to the.
This is the crux
Yeah.
of my question. I wouldn't be there waiting to talk to Preacher. I would be across the room at the last pillar, reaching to grab whatever the last root is.
The
Okay.
third pillar. Learn your pillars.
Number 3. Yeah.
So if there's a roll or something, that my full intention was to collect
what
the
they
tiles.
say.
Okay.
Does
make
Preacher is Preacher the one that can understand them? That can read them?
Yeah.
You can currently
Yeah.
read primordial.
And
I
he
don't.
That's pretty
I
much
don't-
on hit.
He was the first
I
one.
think
in too.
actually Yi can read I don't know. He might be able to read.
He can speak
wait.
telepathically with primordials, but he can't read primordial
I
runes.
checked
Hang
and
on.
I thought
Hang on.
he was able to, and then I thought there's
I
obviously
can.
stat.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, I
can.
thought you just said Sylvan.
Sylvan and Primordial.
There you go. Nature
Yeah.
boy.
Lol.
Nature
So-
boy warlock.
I was keeping it to myself. It was going to be a great reveal later, but I guess I'll show off.
It's
and-
useful
what-
now.
What are the I guess time scale of events? What's
So right now, as you're walking in, you start reading the runes that they're saying, and you see Barry reaching for the third one that says "Dragon is sleeping" as you're reading it.
no,
Is it
no,
Barry? Wait.
no,
Moments
Barry,
before
no, Barry,
disaster.
no, Barry, no,
Barry, hands
no,
off.
no.
Oh, hey, Preacher.
That says dragon is sleeping. And I think that.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. That's a
I
dragon?
promise you.
He's right.
I haven't
Barry,
seen a dragon.
I will confirm.
Other than the stone one. Looks like the stone one. I got
Either
these
way-
other ones too, Preacher. Look at all these.
Shout out
Dude,
to
you
Ben
missed
Hansen.
it. You wouldn't believe it. I came in here, no air. Crazy.
Do you want to read the runes that you have?
Yeah, I'll bring
I've
the
got
runes over.
Yeah, we just
That would be
need
good.
the 3 more,
good.
I think. Maybe 3 more.
You have-
Maybe 2 more.
Barry, you are currently holding, in no particular order,
I show him
Fast.
the bad one.
dead,
Uh-huh.
and loud.
I'm guessing the air is dead. It was one that was
Yeah.
going pretty
Yeah.
badly.
Yeah.
I'm also
And-
gonna
and
guess
what
that
do we
air
still
I
is
have?
was
fire is
real
gonna
close.
be a bad
I
thing.
was real close to just putting. I was so close to just putting the first tile I found in the next tile slot.
I know.
I was so close to
You
just
are
like,
dead.
and then what? Everybody who joins the room is immediately dead? Like, just TPK everybody? Because, like, then Preacher
Oh.
shows up into a room where it says, "You are dead." And then...
At least until anyone can remove the rune, if we need a robot to come in here or something.
So wait, so we have dead. What is it? Dead.
Dead, fast,
Water.
loud,
Fast
sleeping,
and
water,
loud.
fire.
Dead, fast, loud, sleep, water, fire.
hmm
But sleeping's the one that's
the
in.
dragon one right now.
Do we?
What if we made...
Sorry, did you say we have down or do we not have down?
No, we don't have
Don't.
down.
No.
Well,
sorry, we did.
dead-
change this down.
Down was used on the key. Hidden is used on chain.
okay, so dead
Oh,
should
down,
definitely go into dragon.
Or
But
water.
we'd have to wake it up first.
It would wake it up.
What if
Well,
we just
yeah,
made
I mean,
the
what's-
dragon? So the problem, boys, is the dragon is on the door. And if the dragon is
Oh,
dead
it
on
is.
the door, we can't get to the door. We need to have the dragon.
What if we
be
make dragon?
water.
Yeah, we
Water.
just make it water.
Can we turn the dragon
No, no,
into stone?
no,
I'm
No.
gonna put the fast
Oh.
rune into the U slot.
no,
You
no.
are
Hold
fast.
on. We
I'm
make
doing it.
no. Wait a
I guess
minute.
Barry has the runes.
Okay.
So. Barry
Yeah,
has
he
the-
does.
No. Time out. We make the dragon fire and we make us water. Dragon fire, us water.
What
We
about
put
the
out
air?
dragon.
Why don't we make the air water?
Why don't we make the air
Preacher.
fire?
Hold on. Preacher, think about this. Everything we've turned to water was shapeless. We're just gonna be water, and then we're just gonna be water forever.
We'll just splash. Yeah, we won't be able to take.
We're not gonna be
enemies out
moving
for all
around.
water.
We're not gonna be
That's
moving
why-
water around like this.
That's
Why?
why this guy's the captain.
That's why he's the captain.
now,
I'll tell you
for
what,
now.
though. I tell you what. If the
This
air
party-
is water and the dragon is fire, together,
There we
They,
go,
uh,
Barry. And
they-
we can
they
be
are-
fast
then
too.
we can. Well,
Do we think we can
we
hold
can be
our breath
fast.
longer than a dragon?
What if
We could
you-
be fast.
What if we
I
just?
would like to be fast.
What if we get on the door?
Oh, now
and
you want to
then-
be fast. You don't
and
want to be
then-
water?
What if we get on the door?
Hey, you're the
and then-
captain.
And then we have a badger put sleeping into UR, and then we'll fall through the door sleeping into the next room.
Think about no,
and
that's
then
not a
we
good
can,
idea,
we
Barry.
can
We need to be
save
like
fast. I don't know why.
so.
I
So we
feel
can
like
sleep
we want
faster?
to keep sleeping.
I'd rather be
Yes, we wanna
fast
keep
than
sleeping.
We have to use
What
3,
if?
4.
What?
I
if
just so you know, I
very
imagined this
quickly-
scenario, and it's happening.
What if we
Just how we drew
very
it up.
quickly remove the sleeping
This conversation, like, okay,
and
now the
then
puzzle's in place.
put it?
The first
back
rooms are
in
just
to
the
see
introductory
if it wakes
concept.
up.
Mhm.
Because if
What
we
if we
remove
just-
the sleeping, he still might be sleeping if nothing wakes him up.
What if the dragon is
Just my theory.
fast?
And we are dead.
All right.
Okay, seriously, I think we need to put you as fast,
I like
Right.
that too. Because if it carries over
Airs-
into the next room, great.
Sure.
air is water.
Because then we can save
Dragon
dead.
is
Do
fire.
we
Dragon
want to
is
save
fire.
dead, right? Do we want to save dead?
We want to save
Yes.
dead.
The air is dead wasn't that bad.
Dragon
we
is
just hold our
fire.
breath.
door is loud.
Oh, hold on. If the air is dead and the dragon is fire, I have experimental proof that it will go out.
Either. So do we want to keep water or dead?
Wasn't the air already? Oh, was it dead?
Well,
when
my
you got
cigarette
here? I
went
don't
right
know.
out.
Okay, hold on. I gotta write this shit down. Fucking Christ, you guys are making me think too
I
hard.
just want to see what happens. Let's just do some experimenting.
Down yet? Jesus
That's why I
Christ,
say
what
take
are
the
you doing?
sleeping in and out real quick.
No, I don't. We wouldn't experiment with the dragon first, Yee. We would
Why
do like
not?
air
Wait, let
is
me show
loud
you
or
guys
something.
something. Let me show
first.
you guys something, and I'll grab the dead rune and I'll shove it in the wall with the air. I'll put it back to how it was when I
Look,
came, so
guys,
they can
look.
see what I was talking
As
about.
you do that, you all start immediately going.
And I'm like, and then I pull it
Your
out.
cigarette goes out again.
I
Doesn't
want
that suck? Yeah, I gotta relight my cigarette. You guys see what I'm saying though? We could do the fire and then.
That was unpleasant, Barry.
I'm gonna say try the loud rune. See what happens.
Oh yeah, put the air. The air is loud.
Well, whoa.
I.
Do we want to work with the dragon?
No wait, go over to UR and then put loud in.
Everyone's just deafening.
Oh, this
What?
is why Preacher was asking
Oh,
earlier.
shit.
Everyone get loud.
What is the door said? The door is blank, right?
Yep.
Yeah, there's no rune in it.
What if we put the door as
Wait,
loud?
what's the rune that was under the cloth?
Bunch of room.
Can you remember which one it was that was under the dragon?
I know I had all of them and I can't distinguish them in any way.
I know, but do you remember
Wild card.
which one you picked up?
Wild card, bitches.
I know
I
you
feel
can't
like
read them.
In the
But do you
moment of
remember what
panic,
the
you
symbol looked
probably
like?
learned it.
I think I only remember the first one because that's the only one. After that, everything seemed fine.
All right, we're going. Air's water. You are fast. Dragon is fire.
We have to remove him somehow, so he's either water or he's fire.
He's got to be fire, and then the air is water.
He doesn't have to be fire. We
What
can
if
make him water.
What if
We
the door
can
is fast and we're loud? Is that better?
What if the door is loud?
What if the door is water?
Can we just try something?
What if the
That's
door
what
is,
I'm saying,
What
man.
if the door is dead?
What if the door is sleep?
Oh, now we're talking.
So I have fire and water as runes. I have access to air, you, and door, and none of those seem good for my runes. Barry, do you have any that you would like to slot in?
I feel like I've handed them out, but the only one I have is dead.
Who did you you have dead?
I have
Where
dead.
did the
That's
other
only
ones
one
go?
that I think
We're
Preacher
loud
or
and
whoever's
fast.
reading.
Yeah.
I'll have loud.
And then
I
I'll
say.
wait till in the
Preacher
middle
can
of
have
conversation at some point to fucking put the dead air back in to cut somebody off just for fun. Then I'll take it back out real quick. That sucks.
Alright.
All right, so
Preacher
what are we
is the
doing?
fast rune.
You're gonna run out of matches or lighters.
Who wants to put what
cigarettes,
where
man.
and why?
Alright, I'll go
Neither
over.
of my runes that I have are good. It's between you and Yee to do something.
I will go over to the door and put dead in.
The door is dead.
As
Door is
you
dead.
put door is dead in, the wood on the door seems to like turn decrepit and like fragile and like.
There you
You
go.
see like the sleeping dragon kind of like it starts to push in the door that it's laying on as it is rotting away.
Does it seem like I could get through?
Yeah,
Does it seem like I could get through?
it'd be a little tricky.
Does it seem like badges could get through?
Holy
Yeah.
shit! I
Asking
pull
for a
out.
friend.
I pull out.
Good God. More
pull out a
badgers.
badger. Oh, a weasel. This
Works
badger.
every time.
This badger is a weasel. Hey,
The Wadger.
how you doing? Very nice to meet you. See that dragon? Go see what's under the door. If it's a way through, don't come back. But if it's not a way through, come back. I send the badger. Told him to come back
if what?
If it's a way through, don't come back. If it's not a way through,
Okay.
come back. I'm basically sending him in if he can.
Guys, Drekard's holding a badger.
Scurries back.
Oh, you are asking him
It's
to mess
closed.
with that wire.
It's closed. Wait. Who put this? I pull out the dead thing. I tell the badger. It's probably bad. Do it. No. Don't. Do it. No. Do it. No.
Do
You
it.
guys think the badger
Do
should
it.
put dead in the thing?
In the what?
I wouldn't
What?
trust a badger to fill another rune.
We could put it in the U and see if the badger dies. Or if everybody dies.
Right? I would just, if we can basically fit, why don't we just make the dragon dead?
Here, how about this? How about this? Let's test the UR with loud. And we'll see if one of us is loud or all of us are loud.
Sky.
Okay.
Or fast. It could be anything but dead. Let's not try it with dead.
I feel like we should rule out fire and water too.
I'll
Yeah.
I kind of
okay,
want to
so
put it in water.
So I have the loud one,
No.
right, Preacher? You have fast?
The door is shut, by the way, guys. The badger decisively ruled that the door is not open via his badger investigation.
Okay. So I take the loud and I put it in the UR rune.
Okay. And you place your hand there as it looks like it takes it, and then
I say,
What do you think he's
"Bang!"
doing?
it's
I'm
so
loud. What about
fucking
you?
loud. It's like thaumaturgy level, like 3, like echoing through the room as you guys, as Yi's now just yelling at you guys in like a magical loudness.
I'll respond.
Barry, say something!
What?
Barry, you're
Loud as
yelling at like louder than you've
Okay.
ever yelled. As you guys are all yelling, and the dragon somehow sleeping through it.
Alright.
These definitely feel like
I
state
immediately
devices.
pull it out. I pull out the loud.
Okay, and your sounds go back. Your
I pull
normal
out the
conversation.
loud.
Your normal conversation goes back to.
I got that one. Mason.
I walk
Say it.
over there and I put in fast.
Okay, as you do it, and
I say I want to go fast.
you place it in, and then nothing seems to happen. But as you pull your hand away, your hand seems to and like kind of blur, and you guys are all under the effect of the haste spell.
Sweet.
Guys, this is really fun.
Oh,
I like
great.
it. Cool.
So we have to make the group decision, Captain. You, do we care about dead or sleeping, or is fire more powerful?
Which
Water.
runes do we want to take with us?
I think water's good because even though I don't like water, we can deal with water pretty easily. By we, I mean for sure me.
I'd say, Preacher, can you take that rune out?
Oh, no. Okay,
He
yeah.
removes it very fast.
Yep.
Okay, here's my thinking, right? Okay. I think dragon is dead. We'll make water the door. Door is water. I think we should be fast.
You don't need to be fast.
And then we keep
All we have is air is
air
loud
rune.
and air is fire. Or air is sleeping.
Which is not the same as you are sleeping.
Mhm.
You know?
I'm curious how that works. If the air is asleep.
The air is dead, it's gone. The air is sleeping. Humid?
I wonder if fire means flames or just really, really hot.
Right.
Probably fire. This has been pretty literal. I'm surprised that the dragon even had a chance to wake up.
The door.
The
door
DC is really
turned
high.
in- the door turned into literal water. Made the door as water. Like all of it. It wasn't like a water-covered door.
Dragon is fire, air is water, we are fast, and door is fuck. Hold on.
The
That's
door,
fine.
Door is
well,
fuck.
the door can't. Yeah, we have to be able to get through the door if the dragon is dead.
Yeah.
The
The
door's
door
not
is
moving.
dead. The door is dead.
Dragon's gonna be not dead then.
Dragon's gonna be water, and we're gonna be fire. No,
No.
air's gonna be water. Dragon's gonna be fire.
And
Yes.
door's gonna be dead, and we're gonna be fast.
Yes.
Why can't we be loud?
Because we'd rather be
Because Barry.
fast.
Wouldn't we
We
rather
don't know
have
what's in the
fast
next
for another room? We think loud's gonna be better.
It could be.
When is
It
loud
could
gonna be
be.
good? Is there gonna be a bunch of glasses around we need to break? Like what's gonna happen?
If
Maybe
there
we'll be
is.
really far away, and we'll need to communicate.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like
It's not
that
even-
hallway room that we were in first that you couldn't hear us.
It's not even that. I think these runes have to be placed in a certain order for it to work. If we don't, then we just have to keep trying different variations of tiles.
All right, one,
So
two,
I
three,
think
split.
I just stand there.
Everyone can
Okay,
have a job,
right.
and we'll do all the tiles at roughly the same time.
Alright, I'll go by the dragon. I'll go by the door.
We can just do the fast one right away, I guess.
Fast.
yeah.
Plug.
Air is water.
Okay. You guys haste as you put in the fast rune. Air is water. The room, like almost instantly, like as you guys now are holding your breath underwater,
I can breathe. God damn
and
it.
you see the
I'm holding on
dragon
the
like,
bottom.
you see the dragon like, as it starts to like kind of float, but it looks like it's still sleeping, but it's drowning at the same time.
I'm by the door. My ferret.
As it's kind of floating
I hold
up,
the ferret as,
as
it
the-
drowns.
As the
No, my weasel.
And the panther.
My
Panther
where's your
never
panther?
came. Panther never came
Oh.
to this room.
He's in the
It's
last
still in the
room.
other
Dragon is
room, like-
fire.
Okay, and as you put the fourth rune in, yeah, door is dead. Okay, and you put runes in all of the pillars. They all seem to, and the dragon like goes from choking to just turns into like this fire elemental that just extinguishes into this like this steam bubbles as
Barry starts jumping on the
Goes
dead
to the
door
room.
to break through.
Wait, there's bubbles now?
I will haste.
Yeah.
I will haste. Action move, bonus action step of the wind, movement, and then action dash.
okay, you're
To the door.
definitely able to get through the door.
Barry is not moving with that kind
Okay.
of speed. He's very chill.
Okay,
You have 3 movements. 2 movements. 3. You have 3 movements to do
Harry's
it.
probably floated to the top by now. He can't.
He can't. It's
Hey,
not
he's-
even that.
He's fine. He's just walking along the bottom.
Oh
He's not,
shit.
Barry's not he's not swimming. He's just walking along the bottom.
I go to
Okay.
the door.
Wait,
you're able. So the dragon has disappeared into a steam cloud and dissipated,
When you
And
can,
the
Can't
door
Barry
looks-
not sink?
rotted.
when you can breathe water, can you talk?
Yeah, it's just hard. Like doesn't really navigate like fully.
What do we what do we
Maybe
do
it
down
does.
here?
Fuck it.
What do we do? Like I have underwater breathing now, so is it normal
Yeah.
for me to talk? Like, I don't want to.
Can I get to the door or no? It's
Oh yeah,
just-
yeah. So you can get through the door as you pull it. Like it kind of tears apart as it's all rotted out.
Like
And you see
floats
that
up
black
while you're doing
void.
it?
Yeah, you see the black void that is taking you to different rooms. below
First
that.
try, bitches.
Will we go first again? I'll go first, and then I just kind of walk to the edge of it and kind of let myself slowly.
Indy's
sink
already
in.
in there.
Yep.
Yeah, I have one. I have a +1 in Constitution, so I'm in there way before anybody. That's why I booked it.
All right.
Oh wait, should I stay?
As
then?
you guys slowly, one by one, enter this room,
Yeah, I'll make sure everybody makes it.
the fifth room.
Leave the dead ferret.
As you're going to catch your breath, you go into another room full of water.
Ah,
Mhm.
Great. Okay.
You see 2 pillars in this room. So it's very similar to the second room where it's like a 150-foot long hallway, except it's like about 80 feet tall. And so like below you, there's 100 feet tall, and 80 feet down you see a chest that's sitting on the bottom. floating around, like, so, and then the little, like, right when you come in, there's a little ledge with 2 pillars. One is like dark gray and can't be changed. The other one is. And then you see at the very end of the hallway another pillar that's lit up.
Okay, we gotta go.
What are you saying?
Also, when you're in this room, the walls are somewhat closing, like they're slowly moving in.
What does the pillar that we're near say?
Wall is closing.
And it's grayed out.
Yep, can't be changed. The second one says door is blank, and near you guys there is another room that says angry.
Okay.
But this is where we're gonna stop.
Who
as you guys enter this room.
No one listens to Barry.
We
As
still
you guys
have
enter-
fast, don't we?
Nope.
No.
Oh no.
Nope.
As you put them in,
Sleeping
they
and loud.
And so you guys have noticed, like, as you put in and fill up all of the pillars, they solidify, and that's when
right.
And to open the dark void to get to the next room, they all have to be full.
So we have dead and loud.
No. We have loud and sleeping.
Sleeping.
Oh,
that
loud
was a
and sleeping.
shit choice last room. Bringing loud and sleeping are like the 2 lowest power runes for sure. But I'm not captain.
So
I'm also very calm.
to give before we end tonight, I'll give you guys the picture of the room one more time. So it's 150 feet across, and on one side there's a ledge where you guys just came in with 2 pillars, and across at the very end there is another pillar lit up, and there is a rune floating that Preacher was able to grab that says angry. So you guys have another rune with you, and one of the pillars next to you says wall is closing, that can't be changed, and the other one says door is blank.
Loud. Have it be squeaky.
And there's the chest. There's a chest at the bottom of like that's sunk into the ground, like halfway between the edge of the room and where you guys are.
Okay.
And that's where we'll end.
It'll be fine, guys. I got this.
Barry's fine.
We got this.
Barry can breathe underwater. All right.
This dungeon is inspired by.
Pokemon.
This dungeon is inspired by the game Baba Is You, where
What
you
was it?